grab someone and place it down by the statue. That is where all the players will start.
I think this is the best fit.
Is that you, Dodo?
Yes, it is.
Okay. GM, rename. What is your character's name?
Oh, I am Uclar.
Okay, well, I'll tell you right now. Just go ahead and right-click on your mini, GM tools, and rename it yourself.
What? Quit. Be gone.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be playing with a bunch of children tonight.
Well, as long as I can keep doing it, I'm gonna keep just dropping this character here.
Yes, until I put everybody in the initiative mode. So, yeah.
How do I rename?
There it is.
Right click on your base, GM tools in the bottom left, then rename.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, you mean make unique? Oh, rename. There it is.
Yeah, I'll go through and make everybody unique, so that'd be easier to summon people.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Do I need to update Tailspire first if it tells me an update is queued?
Yes.
I would recommend it.
It'll take like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have that really bad internet.
We do not. Do not pay for poor people internet. If you have really slow internet, you have poor people internet. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
How did you get so small?
He changed
It's
the
cold
size.
out.
Wow.
Nice.
Sorry. Okay.
Alright, I need to pick a mini now.
Yep. So
I think I got my mini.
pick a mini and rename the character.
What's it?
I know some people have not messed with Tailspire. Some people are new to D&D altogether.
Is there a quick way to rotate characters?
Alt.
Or is it just
Alt left click spin.
Where's the?
Oops. I just hid my mini.
Oh.
Hang
Oh,
on.
shit. How do
I will.
There we go. He's back.
Yeah. Well, I don't want you guys hitting tab to see the invisible stuff on the map. As a player, you won't be able to see it when you hit tab, but I got you guys to GM so I can. Who's got their minis so far? We got.
I have.
Godo.
I picked one.
I
Okay.
got mine. Does everybody see my name? Or do we want our real names?
Do we want our character name or our
Character name, because I will
Okay.
not refer to you unless I'm yelling at you.
Until he realizes you don't know your own character name.
Yeah. Oh, I can no longer move my character. Oh.
I think I got mine.
I didn't even name him yet.
Oh,
I was trying to figure it out.
you
Right click,
Right click.
tools, and then 3 dots.
Still move.
Do I make him unique?
Okay.
I'll go through
four
and make
people
everybody
just said
unique. It's
something.
fine.
Okay.
What?
Arashi's character name is.
How do I do it?
Character.
No.
How do you do what?
How do I change the name?
Right
You
click on your
right-click on
base.
it.
Bottom
One
left
person.
is bottom left is GM tools.
Okay.
3 dots is the rename.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. That will be an issue. All right. Who they are? Are you done renaming your mini?
Yeah.
I don't even know if Rachel's in here yet. Tony, are you done?
I just did the rename, so I just did name pending and just put my name.
Okay. Well, let me know when you want to name your player. You still got time because I'm gonna let people mess around with Tailspire. No, I know that was you because you did that the other night.
No,
Loudest,
that's
what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Cloudus, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Take Todd
Okay.
anywhere.
Thomas, are you done?
Just rolled 30. D20.
Yes. Now I'm done.
There's a
They're
magic
easy
point,
ones.
guys.
Yeah. I rolled a 288, boys.
The game's supposed to have a whooshing sound in the background.
It can.
I hate it.
That's just who they.
The
You can go
only,
into settings.
the only. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. No,
You don't have that active, do you?
there's no music. It's just forest sound. So there might be some like
It was
breeze blowing.
on the title screen. I got
Oh.
into the. Now I hear birds, but I don't want to hear birds.
Well, if you don't want to hear
Waiting
the
for the
birds,
adventure to begin.
Come
It's
on.
loading.
Code.
Rachel's already in. Hang on, I'm just going to summon her to the board.
Open.
Where do I turn the birds off?
There's just the general sound.
Yeah, you just have to
Settings.
escape and go into the sound settings.
No, I just
Did that.
went to the open mixer and just turned it down.
There's an open
I don't know
mixer.
what that means.
That's
No,
in
In the
Windows.
volume controls.
In Windows.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
I'll be right. Let me go help her.
Windows?
Oh my lord.
White people.
up.
Come on.
So I'm
Shit.
guys.
This group is
The
gonna make me
whooshing
feel
sound
better
is
about my
gone.
abilities with the
Now I
computer.
hear birds.
Okay, that's what you should hear. That's the ambient noise for you guys being in the forest.
I hate it.
Well, then turn.
I don't want to listen to that and people talking. Like
These
100
dice
people
can't be
talking.
guys.
Okay.
Just mute everybody.
No.
Oh my god.
Gear on the top right.
Yeah, there's no volume settings in there.
Oh. Here, then I will turn it down.
Just a smidge.
Okay. Turn it down just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
If anybody else asked, I wouldn't do it.
I can change your die roll?
No, you can't.
Hold on. Oh, leave your die on the ground real quick. I'm gonna drop it on it
Oh.
and change your roll.
I need a mouse.
It's okay. I'm good with you changing my dice rolls. So far, I've rolled like 4 1s and a 2.
No, it genuinely changes it too. It says that you rolled an 18 after that.
Nice.
No, Arashi rolled an 18. So,
I rolled
so-
18 twice.
yep. And so in the top right hand
Okay.
corner, there's a little book that says chat messages. You can actually see all the dice rolls in there. All the
okay.
history for it.
Cool.
Damn it. It's dice. It's
So we're doing all the dice rolls and everything in Tailspire.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
I'll wait
Alright.
a little bit longer until anybody else jumps in, so I don't have to repeat myself. So some people have already talked about this, like Dodo. We spent like an hour, last night playing.
Okay.
It's about an hour. Yeah, just learn the basics.
That's kind of what today is. Because some people just got the game, some people need to know how D&D works. So we're playing 5th edition, if anybody hadn't figured that out yet. Tonight, and probably some of next week, is more like tutorial stuff on and seeing what you guys can and can't do. I've kind of already done some of that already with like Rachel and Dodo, and Thomas was in here one night, so...
How many of us never played D&D before?
Who's never played
Raise your
D&D before?
hand. Raise your hand if you've never played.
I just raised mine.
Oh my gosh.
Tony, stop.
Come on, I don't see you guys that often anymore.
That's because we don't play D&D, because, there's a pandemic. Dodo, have you played?
Is your mic working?
Just a sound.
Huze and Clotus, did you guys play with, have you guys played with AA?
Oh yeah, we played. I played.
Yeah, I
Okay.
played. I'm
Wait,
currently
what
like
was that?
DMing one for AA and some few friends.
Gotcha, okay. I knew that he played with people, I was just making sure that was you guys.
Jodo's played Pathfinder. Sorry.
Okay, so you'll still get the gist of it.
Yeah. And I've spent the last day and a half watching D&D gameplay, so.
Uh,
So I'll get a general concept.
All right. So
You roll the dice and you add the number.
that will be the big thing. Is you guys have to add your own modifiers. The game does not do that. This game is built basically with what you see is moving around minis on a board. They have no plans for in-game systems, I believe, because that would have to deal with working with those companies and paying them for rights and whatnot. Which is why there are minis that are let me get
Off-brand name.
Yeah, they are a default generic name. So how this
Drakes
campaign
and deserts.
Yeah, how this campaign's going to work, it's a West March style game, and you will start and stop every session by this statue. If you guys are in the middle of a fight and it hits 9 o'clock, I'll teleport everybody back here. Like that's how it's going to be. You'll eventually find more of these statues. I've done a good job at removing them from other maps as fast travel points, so you're not spending days walking everywhere. So once you guys find more of these statues, you can teleport them. We will be limited to, because we are using Tailspire, we'll be limited to everybody's got to go together. So it'll be a vote on where people want to go, and whoever has more votes goes there, and if not, we'll do a dice roll. It's a tie.
Yeah, Tony.
What are you going to get me for?
So
So
venturing off on your own is going to be extremely difficult in this. It might just be if you're like, oh, I'm going to stay around town, but I'm going to go walking through the woods. I won't have extra woods for you, but I can still play that out to a point. It just have to be a theater of the mind type. Obviously, you guys have been playing around. If you need to know how to do multiple dice, you just left-click on the dice at the bottom, then drag and throw. Even if you chuck it across the board, it'll still pop up with what you rolled. I will remove dice on occasion. And especially if you guys throw 100 of them at once. Some maps I'll have to do dice trays, because there's no place for you to roll dice on the board.
Alright, I'm here, guys.
Okay, we literally just, once you get in to the game, let me know. They can pick a mini for you.
Alright.
So what is nice, I don't know if you guys have this or not, but on the left-hand side of my screen, it's got all your guys' player names and your username. So your what was that? Can't even see you guys. There's so many of you guys playing.
So on the spear bomb.
Alright, let me go through.
Well, there's no easy way to actually put it in the sky, so you have to mess around with it.
Yeah, the sphere's gonna be a little wonky. Rachel, are you in the game?
I switched to player role.
Okay. Did you pick a mini?
I don't know how.
Okay. So switch in the top corner, switch back to GM.
Okay.
And in the bottom left, there's a little person icon. Just click on that and scroll through and pick a mini and put it by the statue.
And
Bottom left.
I will be leaving the Discord periodically as things get laggy.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Hotel Wi-Fi.
Oh.
So what the...
I have the server code is now pinned in the Discord messages.
How'd you roll a 0?
He sucks.
I'm not sure.
He's very good.
Oh, is that a D10?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's
Thought it was
probably the 0.
Thought it was.
I don't know what you're talking about, Chris.
So you have GM mode selected.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I have GM mode on.
Okay, in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a little tower, a little person, and a little hammer.
I don't have that.
Okay, then hang on a second. Well, you shouldn't be able to get in the GM mode if you don't have that. Could be a bug.
It says roll GM.
Alright, hang on. Let me switch you to player. Switch you to GM.
Copy.
Did it pop up?
No.
Alright, hang on.
What do you get?
M9.
Oh, sorry.
WSAD military
Open
IRAM?
library. There, now you have those.
Okay.
About, I didn't think about it. Yeah, just pick your mini, put them by the statue.
So I can be a chicken?
Yes.
No. These are minis, right?
Yes.
Turtle.
Specifically more humanoid ones. On the
Okay.
left-hand side, you can choose a selector.
Strut dragon, folk, dwarf, fae. I think
have
furballs are
arrived.
considered fae?
Nice roll.
They are
No.
under humanoid.
Humanoid?
Yep. So I will periodically, yeah, there's only two. There's just the female and the male.
Chris, just to make sure, when you say standard array, we're talking about like 15, 14, 13.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, I have arrived.
Cool.
Okay, hang on one second. Let me. So I'm gonna switch you to GM. You're going to hit the open library button at the bottom. Then in the left-hand side, there's a little person symbol. Click on that. Then click on a mini that best represents you.
Do I just drop them anywhere?
Drop them by the statue. Where all
I think
all,
I picked a.
but where all the other minis are.
Think I picked a furball. He looks green.
Yes.
He looks like Shrek.
Yes, that's the Furbolg.
And I'm putting him where?
Down by the statue where all the other minis are, and everybody drawing lines.
Down by the statue. Okay.
Or it would be on the north side of the map.
Down
I see
by the
the-
river.
I see the tents.
Beyond the tents, where all the dice are.
Basically.
Oh,
I
okay.
see elf. I see commoner, spellcaster.
There you go.
War.
I
Good
rolled
job.
a 1720.
Alright, I'm going that one. There you go.
Your attack misses. It doesn't land.
Rachel, what's your character's name?
Fairy.
Okay.
With an E and a Y. How do I move?
Hang on a second.
I forgot.
1 foot in front of the
Okay.
You just left click in.
Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot.
Okay.
My left foot.
Left
my
click's
left
not
foot.
doing anything.
You have to hold left click.
Yeah, it's not doing it.
Did you get your right and left mixed up? She does that.
Okay, it's the right mouse button, doofus.
No.
Not left. For me, it's
forgot
the right click.
You're Bojanged, because the right mouse button scrolls the camera, left moves the mouse, moves the player.
Bojanged
No,
Sportsman.
I push down my mouse wheel and it moves the camera.
So once I left click the character, what do I do?
Where you pick the mini that best that is close to what you're playing as.
Yes.
Then you put them on the by the statue where all the other minis are.
Wait, can you give me GM real quick? I just want to edit my mini and all that.
Yes. Game tools.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Nope, you're fine, dude. We've not started anything yet. We're still getting people set up, and oh my gosh.
So what do I place my character though?
Down by where the statue is. It's on the north side of the map. Someone spawned in a whole bunch of dice.
On it.
Well, I'm good at that.
Oh, he beat me to it. Did you use the full 40?
No.
Right here.
Yeah, it's where all the dice are. It's where all the Christmas dice are.
Alright, so now I exit, right?
What's your character's name?
Kevin Chesney.
Christmas.
I'm ready when you. Alright, I just did it now.
I would like to customize my die, please.
You cannot. Unless you paid for the Kickstarter, you do not get any custom dice right now.
That's
My
still
character
upsetting.
name is Evil.
Evangelion colors.
Oh my gosh. Stop throwing dice. You guys are popping up. I can't see anything.
You're
Alright.
gonna crash the game.
Gonna crash his high quality PC.
Your name's just... You're evil, your name is evil. Right?
Yeah, Evil.
Okay.
Team
How do I
Evil.
join?
Not to get mixed up with good.
Jesse, there is... in my Tailspire section that I pinned a message, it's also the last one posted, of the server code. You'll have to join from, I think, the main menu?
Yep, I think I see it. I
Yeah.
just typed in that and then I hit join. Perfect.
It's in like the was it it looks like a server chat in the bottom left.
Yeah. Tony, are you good with that character?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I decided to go to Kobold Barbarian.
Someone's touching me.
That's me. I'm kind of just putting everybody
I'm not
together.
No means no.
Alrighty.
No means gnome.
No means gnome.
No misnomers, okay?
Let me open up my PDF.
Tony, what were you playing as? A kobold?
Barbarian.
Kobold Barbarian.
That sounds cool.
Is that a dragonborn? Is that what that's supposed to be? The second in line?
No,
lives
it's a
in-
little reptile. There's no kobolds yet in the game.
Well, actually, that is a kobold right there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
They look dragonish. So
Okay. That works.
that, and I can't really see the whole lanes. Like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be hovering my mouse over something.
If
Yeah,
you
I
wanna
can't see names.
You have to hit tab,
Oh.
and that pops up with...
Oh,
Oh,
Barry.
okay.
Oh.
Gundersnatch.
Now, on the left-hand side, do you guys see a bunch of circles and stuff with player's name and usernames?
I see Uru.
Yep.
Okay, so, yeah,
Oh.
you need to know who is who, so... Jesse, alright.
I don't see myself for some reason.
Jesse, at the bottom, are you in the game?
I think it's because
Okay.
the list is too long.
At the... yeah, it could be because there's too many people playing. At the bottom, you hit the open library button. Then on the bottom left-hand side is a little person icon, and it'll pull up a bunch of minis. Select which one best represents you,
Your character.
your character that you're playing. Which I
Not
think you're
you
what,
yourself.
a human?
He's a human soldier.
Yeah.
Human.
Okay, human.
Okay, man.
Yep. And
You're
then
mine.
whichever one of those
The night
minis.
Okay.
Ah.
There's a little Inspector Gadget here.
Inspector.
Oh,
Gang,
crap.
ding, 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 ding.
So, Claude. Claude is a little gadget man.
Where?
The open library,
Yep, got it.
Got it. Human.
Okay.
Then the first section is different warrior models. Don't gotta be close. It just needs to be enough where people can remember who is who.
Okay, so I grabbed it and I set it down like right there. I don't know.
Let's see here. Oh, okay, I found you here. I'll drag you down. You're going the opposite direction.
He went
Okay.
south.
Yeah, just follow that road all the way down. Cool. There you go.
Would've
What
thought you knew the difference between north and south.
what is your
The way you're
character's name?
facing.
Eric Peterson. Pedersen.
Okay. I think that's everybody.
You think?
I hope.
I mean,
Oh my
I
God.
can ask a couple more friends.
No.
Is it
No.
I
the
mean-
ma- What's the max? 16?
I think it's 16 is the max, and we are not going to test it.
I could buy the game for Terratania. Terratania? I don't know how to say her name. Or his name.
I
Is
think
there
it's a
choice to play
girl.
games?
Yeah,
I
Tara's
think
girl.
it's a girl.
Well,
assume-
she has a very high-pitched voice. Whoops, I accidentally made
I do too.
someone invisible. No, it's very high-pitched. like Mickey
Just
Mouse.
ask what their pronouns are.
That is true. We could just do that. I could, or I can just use your name. I'm making sure I have everybody unique. First, okay. Okay.
All right, you guys gotta bear with me because I never done D&D before.
It's all right. We have a handful of new people. It'll be fine. Then we have some experts here, so.
Hey, the RP guy's here, so.
Yeah, well, so you're not going to have to worry about that too much tonight.
Me and my wife watched about 4 hours of D&D last night, preparing me for this moment.
Did you watch?
His wife.
Did you watch the same people as me, Jesse?
Probably not. I
Oh.
just went on YouTube and I typed in D&D. I was like, I don't want to hop back on Discord to find out the podcast. I was like, I really need to though. I was like, fuck it, YouTube always works. Popped up YouTube and it was like some high school setting, and I was like, all right, well, this isn't gonna be exact, but fuck it.
Watch some young boys play D&D.
So,
rolling their die.
Before you get started, in the top right hand corner, you have a green slider. You need to click the lock button next to it.
Click the lock. Got it.
So it's got to be green.
The green slider in the right hand corner of your screen. Click the lock next to it.
Making it gray.
Making it green?
You want to make it green. It wants to be turned on. And that's so it doesn't mess things up when you're zooming in and out. So you guys have access to the green one, and then the white one is for your camera height. The green one is for like removing the roofs off of buildings. If you go up to a building, you can lower the green one below. The white one needs to stay below the green one. And then it'll remove the roof, and then remove the layers. See? Easy stuff. I have something cool where I can just drown everybody.
Mom, Dad, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Shit, now I'm underground.
Oh, it's a good thing I can breathe underwater.
So that's water stuff. All right. You guys have played around with the dice. You guys have played around with moving your character a bit. Just unless you're Rachel, just left click and drag. Alt will spin your character in place. Shift. I don't know if you guys can shift and drag. That'll teleport.
Oh, I can't move mine.
I can't move mine either.
Yeah.
Alright, try arrow keys.
Oh my gosh.
Moves with the arrow keys.
Yeah.
So I guess the arrow keys.
Cool.
See, I don't play as a player, so I don't know.
You can hold
that's-
shift. You
that's
can hold
weird.
shift and
Person
use
going. Get back.
WASD.
All right. So for we'll kind of go over the basics of D&D, not as well, especially when it comes to this. So these tiles that you're standing on, the bigger squares are 2x2, and they're 5. That's 10 foot. So the squares that you like, the base that you're on, that's 5 foot right there. So if you look by the statue's got the good example of the individual squares. That's 5 feet. The big squares are 10 feet. A lot of these boards will be 10 foot because that's just kind of how they were generated, especially out in the forest. Once you go inside buildings, they're more 5 foot.
I like how that one guy is playing soccer with it.
Why is it so blue?
What?
So blue right now.
You mean it's
There you go.
blue?
It was blue for a minute.
Drowning?
He probably went under the ground.
You might have rolled your camera under the ground. Yes, you guys are playing soccer.
Zoom it.
So, if you are a spellcaster or you need to see how far a certain thing is, in the bottom right-hand corner that people are playing with is M. 2 is a straight line. 3 is a radius. So, if you need to figure out how far the spell casts... Oh, my game froze. There it goes.
Uh-oh.
You left-click on the ground.
Okay.
You zoom out, or you move the mouse, and then it'll give you the measurement in feet. We play in feet here, so if you're Canadian, you're playing in feet.
How did you do that?
M, which is in the bottom right-hand corner. 1 will do a cone, 2 will do a straight line, 3 will do a sphere. If you're doing a spell that is with a cone, normally it's 15 feet. Once you hit that 15-foot mark, you hit it again, then it's going to be 90 degrees.
What?
I looked it up.
90?
It's 90
Okay.
degrees. So that is the arc range of a cone spell. Then anything that would be in there would be hit. If you are using a spell, just do the measurements or any shot. If you're using a bow or ranged weapon, anything ranged, use from the front of your base to the front of their base as your points. There is ambient music that will play on occasion if it's too loud. Rachel's already complained. I can turn stuff down.
Acting.
So, yeah, I know there's a bunch of people. Speaking of a bunch of people, if we have this same amount of people next weekend, we'll probably split into 2 groups that will work within the same universe. So, if someone is, I don't know what your roles are right now. We'll go over that in a second. But say someone wants to build a church, off to the one side of the camp. Over time, you guys might start seeing a church being built, because I can slowly build pieces up. So, things will take time. Said earlier, this is a West March thing, so you guys will all start and stop in this statue. This will be the main town. Even if you guys buy a house or something, or build a house somewhere else, this is where we're starting at. So this is kind of like the focus of everything. I'll post in the Discord once I have that done, and flush out a little bit more of buildings and stuff you can buy. Because it's basically you guys will grow this town. And they
cool.
And they just added walls. So, if you guys wanted to put up palisade walls, that's what that update was.
Could be like that episode of Community. Stay here and farm, bang the farmer's wife.
Sure. I don't watch Community.
There's 2 episodes that involve D&D in it.
So, if you guys wanted to, you guys could slowly build palisades around the walls and stuff or around the village and whatnot. But that's something you guys will have the opportunity to do at some point.
All right, so I'm hitting 1, 2, and 3, but I'm not getting any kind of reaction.
Do you hit M
first?
M first?
Yes. It's in the bottom right-hand corner.
Or on your keyboard.
Bam.
So I hit M,
yep.
Right? For Mary?
Yep.
For Moses.
For mimosas?
Yep, then if you want to do a cone, it's 1. If you want to do a line, it's 2. If you want to do a sphere, it's 3.
Alright, so I'll hit M, and then 1.
Yep.
I'm not getting it.
Then click on the ground. You should get a little white dot where your mouse is. If not, I might have to help you later, see what's going on.
Yeah, because I'm hitting M, I'm not getting anything.
In the bottom right-hand corner, do you see the...
So you gotta hit M, then the number.
Yeah, I hit M.
Yeah, you hit M. In the bottom right-hand corner, do you see the M icon, or the M logo, with a dotted line?
Yeah.
You just click on
yeah,
it.
just click on that. So you got 3 options, 1, 2, and 3.
Alright, then
Then you would just click on what you need there.
Fireball.
Not yet. You guys should not have fireball. Attacking, we'll get to that later. That'll be a whole other tutorial. It's just kind of basic control stuff for everybody. And world building. There's also a map, a generic map I throw up in Discord. I'll have to figure something out so it's easier to find.
I think I finally figured out how to make spheres in the sky now.
Yeah, you press Control to move it up and down.
Well, it wasn't working all the time for me, but I think I got it now.
So if as you guys go out and explore different areas, the map will get more detailed and more filled in and stuff like that.
So what was the building roof?
It's a green green slider on the right hand side. Make sure that the little lock symbol next to it is green. And you just slide that up and down, and that'll remove layers as you need to see inside buildings or underground or underwater, that is how you will do that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
I think you pretty well covered it.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. Like I said, we'll do the attacking stuff later. Oh yeah, so for the people who weren't here earlier, with the character sheets and dice rolls, you have to add your own modifiers to it. There's just no way around it. So if you go to attack, you'll roll your d20, you'll add your modifier for that weapon, then tell me what it is. If you need help with that stuff, there's plenty of experience here. We will help you with what we need to do. Let me close this out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't even see everybody's names. Alright. Let's get started then, finally. I don't think there's anything else we need to go over. Alright, so you guys have all been teleported, and we're going to start off with a roll right off the bat. We're going to do a dexterity saving throw. So,
Can I just roll real dice?
no, because I'm keeping track of everybody not cheating.
You know I won't cheat. Come on.
You're such a liar.
She lies.
I know. So,
Alright.
and this is for practice. So you'll use your d20, you'll roll that, then you will you will find on your character sheet your saving throw section, and then tell me what. With this many people, you don't actually have to tell me. I will. I'll just give you a number. I'll just give you a number. Yeah, I'll just give you a number. I'm hearing myself twice. Nope, we're good. All right.
All right.
Everybody find their saving throw number.
I have a +1.
You say dex saving throw?
It'd be dexterity saving throw.
So 7 total.
I got 7 too total.
I got 7 as well.
5 plus nothing. I got a good old 5.
Is it on the first page under dexterity?
On your character sheet, you'll have your big 6 numbers along the side. You'll have a small column of skills, and it'll be a little box right above that.
What am I looking at, nerd?
Save the dexterity saving throw.
So I rolled a 19.
If I'm looking at the D&D thing, and I'm looking on the character sheet. So what I look for?
On D&D Beyond, I do not know. I don't use D&D
On D&D Beyond?
He's using mobile.
The mobile app. Let me look.
If it's on mobile, I have the mobile open. So
okay,
once
cool.
you have your character sheet open, you'll see across the top it's got your name, and then it's got proficiency, walking speed. Underneath of that, there should be a little box that says if it's in the default state, it's going to say abilities, saves, and senses. And beside that, there's 3 red dots. If you see anything else there, click on the 3 red dots, or I guess it's 9 red dots.
Okay.
And that'll give you the menu to change what part of the character sheet you're looking at. So you want to be looking at abilities, saves, and senses. And then if you scroll down just a little bit, there's a section called savings throws. And in there, you're looking for dexterity. And beside the word dexterity, you'll have a plus sign and a number. Or a minus sign and a number.
So ability, save, and senses. I'm looking for dexterity.
Dexterity saving. Yep.
Yep. So I have a +0, but it's a 10 underneath it.
You just need the plus
below
0.
That. Well, so below that, so you're looking at your regular ability. Below that, there's a section that says saving throw. So further down on the screen.
Okay.
And in there, you should see dexterity, and beside it, the number. It could be a 0, it could be a positive or negative.
It's 0.
Okay, so you wouldn't add anything to your roll, but that's kind of what you guys have to do with these rolls. If you've rolled a total of 10 or less, as you get sucked through a teleporter, you land on your backside. You don't take any damage, but you have now, and everybody else that rolled 11 or higher, you landed on your feet. And you have landed next to a statue in what appears to be a forest, surrounded by a bunch of maybe strangers. If you guys could have been teleported, if especially if you guys are friends or whatever. You guys can have your own relationships, but you guys are teleported to a land that you've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
I would say if anyone wants to establish a relationship, we can talk about that later if you want. That's up to you.
This is not my forest.
So I have my spell's a cantrip. So is that like a straight shot or
The cantrips you can use as many times as you'd like.
is it a cone, spare, or a straight
Depends
shot?
on what the spell is.
It's chill touch.
You have to walk up and touch somebody.
No, that's a ranged. That's a
Is
ranged
it?
spell.
Okay, you have to shoot somebody, so it's a line.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that.
Thomas
Alright.
is probably the smartest one I know, so he'll correct me.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you guys have all landed next to this house and statue and in a forest with a bunch of strangers.
Oh man, that was close.
Oh man.
Oh.
Can somebody
This is
help?
What
I
happened?
get up
What-
and I strum on my lute and say, "Where am I?"
That's a good question, buddy.
Who are you people? What are we doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Have you guys seen my hat? Oh, there it is.
I try to ask the blade of grass next to me, where am I? With my speech of beast and leaf. It doesn't talk back, though.
Okay, I was just curious.
Alright.
I was wondering
He's a
what it did. So you're just talking. Okay, so you guys are like trying to figure out what's going on. You're looking for a hat. Someone got their lute out and started playing. Then you just look over and you see a furball-looking creature staring at some grass.
Talking to some grass of all things.
Which one's the Fearbog thing?
It's
Can I
the
point
big,
at it?
the
No,
furball
just-
against the big
we just
Shrek.
need a ping. Just gotta ping it.
How do I move my character? I forget how.
Arrow keys.
Arrow keys.
Yeah, I guess arrow keys for now.
No, it doesn't.
Click on your character first and then try it.
Yeah, if your base has a white circle in it, then you should be able to use the arrow keys.
All right.
Hang on, if that doesn't work.
Nothing's happening.
Hang on, give me a second. I think I know what's wrong.
Be...
All right, Rachel,
That's
now
making-
try it.
I'm gonna ask if anybody wants to try to go find a bar.
Hang on, hang on a
down.
second before you guys take off. Let me get Rachel situated here.
I see the little grabby hand.
Ooh, grabby.
Oh, there we go. Wait,
Oh,
is that
I
me
wish I
doing
could
it?
do that with my character.
You gotta get
Okay.
the reach around right before you can get moving.
So if you guys wanted to take a second to describe what you are and what you're playing as, and names and like introductory, that would be nice because I still don't know what half of you guys are playing and who is who.
I'm talking to this tree while you do that.
Chris, do I even have control over my mini? Because all I can do, no, I can't even do.
Which one were you? Okay, hang on. I just had to do something. I had to give you player permission. There you go. Now try it, Tony.
I can't pick them up.
Just use the arrow keys. Click on them, then use the arrow keys.
Oh wait, I just had it picked up for a second. Nope, arrow keys are not working.
No.
No, I can pick it up now for some reason.
Okay.
Maybe I have something else clicked. I didn't know.
Okay, so go ahead and
You should pick who goes first. Pick people down the line so we don't all talk at the same time.
How about we all roll
I will.
d20 and see?
Tallow.
Right.
I'm gonna go I'm gonna go left to right. Tallow, Naru.
Oh.
Go first.
That would be me.
Statue as a podium.
I have what looks like, standard adventuring gear where it's like a bit of leathers and some scale mail underneath the jacket. Got a ragged brown like cap, like a fedora per se, like just on, and shortish shaggy hair, half elven, and You can see on his belt he's got what seems to be like a holster with what appears to be a hand crossbow and a whip on his side. And he's an artificer. That's about...
Do you
and
want,
it is
do you want to describe what an
Talinaru.
artificer does?
It is a person who uses arcane magic like a wizard, but in a more scientific sense, where it can dabble with sort of technologies and magic items and stuff.
And what is your name there, stranger?
Talinaru.
Talinaru. Good name.
Pleasure to meet you.
It's an honor.
Dilly.
Tony.
Right before you guys stands a kobold. Oh, and right now he has spotted a kind of scale color orientation, and I forgot to do the scale colors, so you gotta give me a second for that one. But actually, there's no D100 on here by chance, so
It's a
It's a
D10 and a D and a percentage dice.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a double. Yeah.
the double zero.
alright, give me a second. What was that? Alright, so I'm gonna go with 85. Yeah, so you see a spotted scale kobold with he's tan color for one part of him, and yeah, okay, I'm sorry, speech impediments. You guys gotta give me a moment or two.
No,
It's
it's
all
fine.
good, brother.
It's fine.
But get this. So yeah, you see a spotted kobold with like more like a earthy kind of color scale orientation, and that's spotted. And pretty unlike the person that just explained himself, he's in looser garments, more like a leather kind of strap harness, like a bit. I want to say not so much bare chested, but you can tell that this guy is not one you see in civilization that much, not unless he's a beggar or in the fighting ring. But he's a bit scarred, or a bit, he's armed with two weapons at his hips. And besides that, he has more like I wouldn't say like a Roman battle skirt kind of deal, or a kilt, but it's covered and all that. And his carrying belongings, like, they're not like one big backpack. It's more like they're spread out to a reasonably good degree. But he has a bit of a look in his eyes, like he's eyeing everyone right now, especially the bard, or seeing as he's the one who's nonchalantly playing his lute, like he's ready to snap and start attacking. And his name is Ura, or it's gonna be hard for me to pronounce, but UHRU.
Oh, good name.
I like it.
Pilfred.
Oh, that's me. I'm a little deep cave. What do they call it? A deep gnome.
Okay.
One with much philosophy.
Before we move on, I was just wrong. I do not actually have spot skills. I just one tan color. My bad.
Okay.
It's fine.
Anyway, my guy's Pilfered Gunnersnatch. He's a little dark gnome. He's got black hair, black skin, white eyes, a little creepy. He's more of a wretch and a sage. So he's like researcher and like looking for the right answers, but like stays away from town and away from people for the most part. And for some reason, I don't think I have any equipment or money. I don't know how to do that. So he is a pure wretch with nothing.
Okay. Wait, is he an urchin or did you?
He might not have added equipment to his.
I might have missed something.
In D&D Beyond? Yeah.
Yeah, he has absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
He probably
no
selected
money, no
it and he forgot to add it because I did that. I did that the first time I went through, and I was like, "Why don't I have anything?"
We'll go over money here in a second.
I'll fix that later. We'll get through this.
What is that? Silvelroar? Who? Who is Horneth down here?
Double
That'd be
A.
me.
All right.
That'd be me.
Double A.
So Valor.
This one?
Silvalore.
Hornineth?
Yeah. Hornineth, yeah. I don't know how it got the last name, but it's whatever D&D
Okay.
gave me.
Okay.
So, clearly I am an elf. I am not comfortable with you guys being so close or being in this town. I, as you can see on my mini, carry a longbow and a quiver full of arrows, and I will not hesitate to use them on anybody who is operating negatively towards me or the forest. And that's pretty much all I'm willing to tell you guys.
All right. Soland Wave.
So I'm just strumming on the lute, saying that I've been hunting a monster this whole time, and I'm suddenly here. I walk over to the dwarf that's naked, and I give him a bardic inspiration, and tell him that there's danger everywhere. We have to be careful. In his pale bluish purple skin and the gray hair, he starts strumming and try to inspire everybody and tell them that we have to be careful here.
Okay. Umbra.
Umbra. Pleasure.
Umbra pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Like to describe your character.
Give us some visual of what you are.
Oh, you're behind the statue.
Yeah, he's hiding
okay.
behind the statue right now.
Are you talking to me or?
Yeah,
you're Umbra, brother.
Oh,
That's you. I won't say, hey, Dodo. I'll say, hey,
you
Umbra.
won't say. Oh, well, it's Yaku. Oh, you said my last name. Okay, my bad. Move out of my way, knight.
Sorry.
I am Yakula Umbra. I live a life of much ease. I do not do my own bidding. I raise the dead to do such, so I may live in bliss and without work. You all will serve great meat shields after you perish. I stand before you as a very pale mage. I have many years in the school of necromancy, yet I do not yet acquire much gear, as you can see, for I am just wearing basic garb and a mere stick. I have pale white eyes and long black hair. I stand amid 5'8", not a tall man, but just the average. I don't know if any of you heard any of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good. Your Discord's still okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Such. I can't wait to raise a party with you all.
Wow.
Can I give him bardic inspiration too?
Oh, I love it.
I mean, you guys can. You guys have to kind of keep track of that yourselves. That's gonna be
Yeah.
extremely difficult for me to keep track of. If you do like buffs and debuffs and stuff, you have because there's no way for me to mark things or anything like that. So you just have to remind people and other players that they have it.
I'll have to get my dice out.
I forgot one last thing. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Before I was teleported to this god-awful place full of not enough dead, I was producing a golem, one of flesh. I had my tome ready, and I was waiting on the last claw. I will pursue that act again, for it is my dream since I was a boy. That is all.
Evil. Stay around. Nope, we lost him for a second. All right, we'll skip him and come back to him. Eric Peterson.
I am Eric Peterson, and I just want to start out by saying that this is not the bar that I just was at.
How did I get back here?
I love that.
I am a fighter, soldier. Work for a mercenary unit, and I have a bastard sword. And give me a second. I'm sorry. I have a bastard sword, and I'm wearing chainmail from head to toe.
Cool. Barry.
I am Furbolg. I was banished from my clan for most shameful thing. I stole berries out of the stockpile.
We also have like 10 people playing tonight. So
Now
it's a bit
I
hectic.
roam the land searching for more berries. And now I am here.
Oh, I love my wife. She's
And
playing a food
I
thief.
must find more berries. That's it.
Love it.
I got good berries. You want some of them?
Please, I will take your berries.
Alright,
I eat them.
you feel a little bit better about yourself. Alright, so, you guys, introductories aside, kind of let you do some exploring and kind of get used to playing around with Tailspire for a bit. There are NPCs, there are animals, yeah, but it's a little, there's vendors, so if you guys go to a certain place, just kind of need to talk, just let me know. If you guys hit tab, the NPC should have, names
Oh yeah,
as
there's
well.
names over it. Okay, perfect.
Because I had to do all the combat and add stuff to it.
Your hidden people are still visible when I press tab.
Yep.
That's fine.
Now, I'm going to find the local stock barn. I can't be forced to walk everywhere.
Who was that wanted to go to the bar?
Oh, that was me. I'm still up for the bar.
What is your name, sir?
Pilford Gundersnatch.
Gunder. All right.
So
Why can I not?
with movement, if you are a little gnome trying to get up on that rock, like next time you'd have to do like a check because that's like 7 feet off the ground. So everything should be pretty much to scale.
Whoa, I'm flying.
What is this bar you speak of?
Sorry, alas. Head trauma. I meant tavern.
It's
Tavern?
it's weird
Yeah,
not
it's
hearing
fine. I'm
a
learning on my end, and
stereotypical
they're learning on
Canadian
theirs.
accent for Furbolg.
Yaru.
I'm going more of
Oh,
the
don't
Justin
you, sir?
McElroy Venture Zone route on this one.
This one? Oh, how did I jump up on the roof? That's not good.
Alright, Chris, I'm actually gonna go talk to a vendor here, since I'm not sure which building is technically the tavern, so...
Alright, so as Yuru walks up to a elderly woman, there are oh yeah, we have to do money real quick.
Yes.
So we're,
Oh, I thought we were doing background money, but okay.
no, you're not doing background money because I hate background money. You're going to roll for it, but I'm going to tell you what each one is. I hate background money because you always start with just gold and nothing else. So we're going to roll for it. All right, that and it'll get people used to rolling. So we're going to roll for the gold. That's a 1d10. Whatever you roll is how much gold you have.
Are we doing like 1d10 like in singles, or 1d10 as in
You roll the green d10 dice, and whatever you roll is how much gold you have.
I know, but
Not times 10. It's 1 through 10.
Sorry.
It's so.
Shit.
Dodo just rolled a 3. He got 3 gold so far.
I got 3 as well.
Okay.
Richard the Hen, I got 4.
I rolled a 2.
So
I rolled a 4.
Yep. So just keep track of your gold, on a piece of paper and stuff like that.
Notepad is very good. It can overlay and everything.
Yes. Notepad is fine. Rachel, you mess that up.
I couldn't figure out how to remove dice from my hands.
Right click on the dice itself, like so where it says the
say
10.
that, but then it's not right.
I'm gonna blame your stuff.
Currency.
Whatever the opposite click is to whatever it was you.
Okay. How do I get rid of these dice?
Here, I can do that, but you right click and remove. So
It was gold, right?
This was gold. We're going to roll for silver and copper as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
There you
I
go.
did it!
So you start with 5, not 50.
I mean, I guess.
So has everybody got their gold?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to do silver, which is 1d12.
Oh my gosh. Can't we just do gold?
No. You get, because I'm not breaking change every 30 seconds for copper. Or silver.
Like everything gold pieces.
So, no,
Did you say it was a 1d12?
That's the 1d12 and 1d10.
Oh.
Oh,
Make
and
me
a
do
D10?
math.
Not if you click on the D10 and the D12, it will do the math for you. If you roll both of them at the same
Good
time.
roll.
Well, no, but
It
later
was
when I
11.
have to keep track of this.
Write it down on a piece of paper.
19.
Or
Now I
DB
forgot what the number
D&D
was.
Beyond.
Just re-roll it. Just click on the
Yeah, it's a good thing there's a tab for it in D&D Beyond.
D10 and D12.
Didn't you say there's a roll history somewhere?
Yes, it's in the top right-hand corner. Rachel, you rolled a 13. Top right-hand corner, it looks like a little book.
Okay, that works.
Okay, now we're going to do this again with copper. So 1d10 and the percentage dice, which is the 00.
Get any electrics?
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry, my sister called me out crying.
So, yep, you'll click on the green D10
66.
and the silver.
Jesus.
And that's how much copper you have.
Okay. Are we playing now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm so poor.
I think he had to introduce his character still.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get him. I'll get him caught up here in a second. Let's get everybody through these dice rolls here.
Okay. What one am I rolling for silver?
For the silver is 1d12 and 1d10. So you click on them together and roll them together, and it'll give you a total. That's for your silver.
Right. So what was that?
1d10, then the d12, then the copper will be a d10 and the percentage dice. So the green and silver.
So 1d10.
Yep, so you'll left click on that.
Alright, I think I got my character set up.
1d10.
Now you guys have money to spend.
I'm clicking it.
Woohoo!
You'll click on that, click on the percentage dice, then you have to click on the two dice together and just drag it onto the board and throw it.
How's he
All right,
flying?
so I don't get it. So I click on the 10 die, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Click on the 12 die.
Yes.
Then you click on the die that appeared up above that.
In
and you
the
drag.
black box, you click on that and you drag them onto the board.
But it's not. I'm not seeing anything though. And all I do is click on the 10 die, which is the bottom of the screen, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And right above it, a little black box will pop up, and it has the number of the dice, like the quantity of the dice that you've clicked. If you click in that box and then drag it onto the screen, your dice will appear on your cursor, and you can just throw them from there.
I just gotta find my character.
Not on your character, on your cursor, like on your mouse icon.
So I click the 10, the 12, and then
roll them.
How do I roll it?
Just drag it onto the board. Like left click, drag, and let go.
Oh, that's nice.
Text.
Yeah, just press enter. You can type in a message.
What in the world is going on with my character?
Hang on, we're still figuring out dice rolls.
12. Did it happen?
Nope.
Where the fuck's my character?
Your character hasn't moved. It's still down by the statue. But your character location does not matter. Like I say, you just have to do the green D10 dice. And the D12, it'll pop up right above it in the box. Click on that. Click on the dice in that box and hold it and drag it onto the board.
I just sent a screenshot of what we're looking at in the what we're talking about in the.
There you go. So you have 7 silver. Now do the same thing with the green dice, then the double 0 dice. And that will be your copper. Okay. Did you do gold? Or were you behind?
I don't know.
He didn't do gold.
Okay.
Guys, I'll be right back. Just going to use the restroom where you figure this out.
So with the gold, you'll just roll a d10.
Can I go down the well?
Not yet. So you have 10 gold. So
10, 7. What was it? 10, 7, and what?
41.
41. You have 10 gold. You have 41, or it's the 7 silver and 41 copper.
I should write this down, don't you?
Yes, you should write this down because I'm not keeping track of you.
Yeah, you can do it in D&D Beyond. I'll talk if you just keep it on a notepad for now. I'll talk to you through how to do it later.
10,
Is it the free D&D?
7, 41.
Yeah, they're using the free stuff, but some are on mobile, and I don't know mobile at all. All right.
That's fine.
So Tony went away. So yeah, the pumpkins are thick. As you guys make your way down the road, you would have seen a farm to your left, with animals and food. There's a couple houses on your left. When you get to the 2 red buildings, on the left is the tavern, and on the right is the blacksmith. And yes, that blacksmith is from the Age of Empires 2 game.
Okay, I can't move.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if there's an issue. Other people had this issue, so player permission, elite. All right, use the arrow key. Use the arrow keys. You should be able to move. You have to click on your menu first. There you go.
All right, we're good.
I'm having issues.
You can't change that to like WSAD, eh? So you can still.
No. Actually, yes, you probably can.
Can hold shift.
If you hit the gear key up in the top corner, it'll bring up game settings, and then at the very top there's a magnifying glass that is your key mapping, and you can edit it in there.
So can I do my backstory now?
Yes, since you were away for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
So this is my first time doing backstory.
It worked though.
So I am a high elf cleric, but I've been chastised for loving other communities. Why my forest people have always been secluded. I'm an acolyte, which has fondness for other races.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right.
That's my first time.
Tony, are you back?
Sorry if it's bland.
Nope, you're good.
No, I don't think he is.
So are you guys trying to?
You heard mine, brother.
Are you guys trying to get into the tavern?
Yes.
Click on the door.
Nerd, are you able to check out my stream?
I
do
can't
have
do
you
anything,
up.
dude.
Yes.
Not open the door.
Take a look at my. So I'm centered on my character right now.
Yeah, oh, why are you invisible?
I have no idea. But as I move across the path here, oops. Apparently it changes.
Yeah, I see your character. Hang on, let me.
I suddenly show up.
Yeah, the pine trees cause you to fly into the air.
Right click on the door and hit open. Sorry, it's right click.
Also, I believe it's
Eric Peterson would like to open a thing. Love it.
So I have to get permission to open doors, which is fine.
What is a fairy?
If you can't see anything, make sure you take the green bar slider on the side and go down until you can see.
Can you remove this message that says would like to open a thing?
I don't have any.
'Cause it just stays there over my head. Maybe I need to do something.
Okay, so
No.
I'm seeing an issue where I cannot see everybody. So if you guys have, oh, hang on, babe, I might have figured it out.
Okay, sugar.
Do you want us to come out?
Oh my god. So I have to close that because there's so many of you. Your thing was hiding on a thing. There, I got it. You're good.
Mine's up too. Night.
Yeah, I see. I can't even see your thing on my screen because there's so many people playing that your icons are. Let's see here. That's nope. All right. Let me see if I can click and drag any of this. Yeah. So I can see me. Ooh, hang on a second. Let me. There you are. Let me click on you.
Wait a moment.
Nope, not want to let me do it that way. Alright, so that's an issue. So, on my screen, and on your guys' screen, you see all the icons down the left-hand side. I can't see everybody. 1,
Yeah, I can't
2,
either.
3,
Yeah, I
4,
can't
5, 6, 7, 8. So, we will have to cap the groups at 8. Like, until they get around that. Let me see if it's in the options.
Can you not
scale the UI
right-click
down.
the actual minis?
Yes, that is a thing. You can scale down the AI, can't you?
Let me look.
Oh, UI scaling.
Where's it at?
I turned mine to
75.
75 and I can see. Perfect.
Where's
Alright.
it?
Halfway down on the first tab.
Top
back
right
up the
corner
top here.
gear.
And
And then
then
halfway down under the word
Oh, I see it.
apply. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so
Oh,
90.
lifesaver, thank you.
See where I can. Okay. Yeah, so 75 will. Okay. There we go. I can
9
see
of us,
everybody. You're good. Okay. Tony
Thank
back
you.
yet?
I'm back. I've been back.
Okay, Tony. So you're by the vendor.
Yeah, moving back over there.
Okay. So this looks like a traveling merchant booth. And there's an older lady behind there, and she has looks like you can see spices, and you can see fruits, and you can see vegetables.
Alright, well, the first thing that's going to go through Uru's head is, please don't hate kobolds. Please don't hate kobolds. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, little one.
Please don't do that. Can you tell me where in blazes I am?
You are in the town of Dinkelberg.
I hate you so much right now, Chris.
Where are you from?
Somewhere called the Sword Coast.
Never heard of it.
Well, that's a good start. Can you direct me to where the largest town is? That has a port.
Yeah, hang on a second. You need to travel south to the capital. The capital is called Kendon.
Stormwind?
the capital's called Capital.
You're in the region of Clawston, within the kingdom of Drydell.
Those references are being made. I don't know what they are.
No, they're not references. They're literally random names.
You say, and the capital city was
The
Kindon?
capital's Kindon. Kindon.
Alright. Well, thank you. Well, thank you for your time.
Are you going to buy something?
Chris, just to make sure, I did start off with like my starting gear, like the rations and all that, right?
Rations won't matter, because I'm not going to be picky about it. Arrow count doesn't matter unless they're specialty arrows.
It seems like food doesn't matter.
But all the starting equipment will stay the same except for the gold.
it may place a silver on a table and says no, and just walk away.
Beggars can't be choosers.
What is this?
I'm back.
Fruit?
So,
What are you looking at, Rachel?
What is this fruit here?
They are apples.
Shit, eh?
And we have oranges. And we have grapes.
I will take one of everything.
What's in this?
I start putting things in my pockets.
Whoa! You pay me first.
I inspect.
Money.
How much?
I inspect.
You're only. Hang on, Elite. Gotta wait your turn in these.
Alright.
So you are just getting one of each.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be 5 copper.
I start slowly counting coppers in my hand, and hand over 5 copper.
Thank you. She
Thank
just kind of.
you.
She just kind of looks at you with, like, just more confusion than anything else.
I stand there and just eat in front of her.
Okay. You're
Slowly.
chomping away. Alright, Elite. You are in the graveyard with your torch out.
Yes. I inspect the gravestone.
Okay, as you walk up to the gravestone, these look pretty old. The writing on them, it's a small little graveyard. It's nothing fancy. It's, a small little town. But they're old. They are all worn. You can make out some letters in common, but not enough to even put a year on anything. But just from how they're worn and cracked, they're old.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Evil, do you also have a fascination with the dead?
Yes.
I've already inspected this yard. None of the bodies are worthy of rising. Too fragile, too old.
I'm also a cleric, so it's a company to life and death.
For the people who went into the tavern who are enjoying the stools, I'm glad that they work. There is
very enjoyable.
Yeah, that makes me happy that you guys are able to actually set minis there. For the people who had went into the bar. Okay, here's something else because I'm seeing minis move around. All this stuff's kind of taking place at the same time. So the people who had went to the graveyard would still be at the graveyard. They would be able to turn and look and see Barry eating, and they wouldn't be able to see anybody else because those other people at the same time are in the tavern. I know you guys have a lot of freedom to move around, but when it comes to timing of things, that's how it's going to play out. So, Evil, if you're hanging out in the tavern, as of right now, your character is still technically at the graveyard. So if you try to say something, I'm going to just tell you to shut up and ignore you. Because you're not there. So that's kind of how it happens with everybody. Don't matter where I play at, people always do it. I'm in this conversation. No, you're not. You're, 3 buildings down the road. So as you guys walk into the tavern, there is music playing, and it worked. So hooray! It's a little busy. You noticed that there were some horses on the outside, tied up and whatnot. You do see a bard up there playing. You see a handful of people around, and then you see a cook and a barkeep behind the counter. There is food and wine and stuff all spread out on different tables from people eating. Then you see a cat as well. So I am with anybody who's in the tavern. I am here.
I take a seat at the stool right beside the bartender, and I ask him, "Do you have any idea how all of us were teleported here?"
You see this, you know, he's kind of a chunky guy. He's a little on the heavier side. Ah, stranger. You are new. I have no idea what you're talking about.
There was a statue that we landed in front. Is there something special about it that made us come here?
There is no... The statue has been here longer than the town has. We have seen many scholars come by to see about if there was any significance, but there's no discernible markings. They've never been able to figure out why there was a statue just out here in the middle of the forest. And what is your name, stranger?
My name is So Unwave.
Ah, nice to meet you. I am Gozel.
Nice to meet you.
And here is Starless, my trusty companion. And you look over, and it is a tiefling. You know, he is my chef. He is. If you need something, he can cook it for you. And watch out for our cat. It can be vicious at sometimes. It tends to like to sit on your hands while you eat. So we have
Is this like a peaceful town? I asked him.
Yes. Well, you know, we have some trouble with wildlife every now and again, but nothing of sort. Do you plan on staying long?
It seems like we're lost right now, so might be a while before we find our homes.
Ah, well, did you see the tents outside?
Yes.
That is,
Do they belong?
for 2 copper a day, you may rent a tent. Eventually, you guys
How
can build
about-
houses, and you'll get bonuses for building houses.
Well, can I persuade him to just give him 1 copper or half price for a week?
Sure. Give me a persuasion roll. So D20.
11 plus 5.
So 16.
Yeah.
He looks at you. Are these your friends? Did you all come here together?
We all appeared right in front of the statue that you were talking about, and I don't think any of us know each other. We're all strangers in this land, unsure of what to do.
He kind of looks at the rest of you guys there at the bar. Are you guys planning to stay as well?
Eric pipes in. It depends. Is there work?
Well, there's always work to be done around here, but you guys seem like nice people, so I was going to give you all a discount and do a copper a day.
That's more along my pocketbook.
So you guys, for renting a tent, you guys will all now have a copper a day, thanks to the persuasion roll.
Chris, I do want to ask this out of character.
Okay.
Is that only applying to them right now, or?
Nah,
so-
this would be for everybody in the
Okay.
group. So it'll be with a group this size, it'll be a lot easier just to do that. So unless you choose not to sleep in a tent, like a furball might just want to sleep in the woods, or an elf sleep in a tree. That's fine. Whatever you guys are into. Can we? Are you folks hungry?
How much is the mead?
10 silver for a cup.
And silver, my God.
It is hard to get out here, as you may have noticed. There's not a lot of stuff around out here in the woods. We kind of set up shop for travelers going between the towns and villages, and this has turned into more of a crossroads.
Alas, I do not have enough coin.
We do have water, if you're into that. Milk, wine, mead, and whiskey, in that order of price.
How much for the whiskey?
A gold each.
Yeah, you want to go to the wine. The wine's less than the meat.
The wine is 1 silver, milk is going to be 5 copper, and the water is 1 copper. Or you can drink from the well out along the road.
I would take 1 whiskey, my kind sir.
You're not here.
Whoa.
You're still outside. You're still out by the graveyard.
Oh my God.
Well, if it'll get me drunk, we'll buy 1 whiskey.
Okay.
So I'll take 1 gold.
All right.
I am down to 1 gold.
All right. Worth it. I will need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
That'd be
So we look at Constitution. That's a 4, and it's a D20.
Yes. And it'll be under your saving throw section.
14 plus a +4, so that's 18.
All right. You take a swig. It's pretty good. Not making you sick or anything, so it's it's pretty solid.
You have good whiskey, sir.
Thank you. We get it straight from the capital. They got the best in the region. So I'm looking for other players, see where everybody's at. You guys keep moving on me. Well, if
It's so easy to do.
Well, only thing I have to do is sit there.
Well,
I've been at the pub though.
I know. Well, now you guys would have all taken place all at the same time. So I have to jump between groups, but you guys keep moving. So I am having trouble keeping track of.
No, he's on the roof of the bar. Never mind.
I'm attempting to go to the barn stalls, but I keep flying.
You have to right-click on the door, Dodo.
No, that's not the issue. The issue is that my character keeps stepping on things.
Do you have the green slider bar locked?
Oh, I turned it up a little. I fixed it. I was gonna say, I'm like, dude, everywhere I step, I fly.
Chris, if it makes it easier on you, me and Rachel can go next since we were the first 2 to start.
It's not that. It's trying to keep track of everybody. Because now I don't know where most of the party is. Because you guys keep moving on me.
Yeah, well, me and Rachel
Barry,
are
all right.
mark.
I was by the pumpkin patch trying to talk to.
Okay, there you are. I see it. As you come back out this way, you see, you're noticing a lot of pumpkins around here. There is some grains being grown, and that's because that's all the assets that I have access to for now. So
fine.
It's
For
pumpkin
whatever
everywhere.
reason, I can't see anything though.
You might have it turned all the way down, Trey, adjusting your slider slight.
Yeah, slide
I mean,
your green slider up.
Yeah, I don't think it would matter. I can't see any minis over here. For whatever reason, I can see minis over by where the tavern's at, but when I get this far out, I become invisible, and I don't know.
The group needs to stay together because I was having that issue also.
So I know that there's a line of sight. But you should be able to see.
I can see Umbra walking around, but I can't see me.
I was having the same issue. As the further away I was from everybody, the more my
I don't know if it's like a weird permission thing.
No, it shouldn't be a permission thing because you guys should be able to go around. Now, I mean, this is still an early access, so so being split up so there is line of sight. Like, you shouldn't be able to see other minis until you physically can, see them.
I mean, if I go to the road, I can see myself.
Okay. Thomas, move back towards the pumpkin patch and tell me when you can't see your mini anymore.
Hold on.
Well,
because I can see.
And gone.
As soon as he got off the road, he disappeared for me.
Yep, I seen that.
Oh yeah.
Let me switch into player mode. Okay, because you're gone for me in player mode as well.
I mean, it's fine. We can.
No, it shouldn't happen though, because all the minis are gone, and let me just spawn one in real quick, and I'm gonna test something.
Because I saw Walter or whatever his name was in the field, and then all of a sudden he disappeared when.
Yeah. Should we?
Hang on, I'm gonna.
Well, that person disappeared.
Yeah, so that person I just spawned next to you disappeared.
He's there now.
Okay. Huh. That I don't know.
Not his character.
I just deleted him now. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's a line of sight thing.
No, but he's looking right at them. It shouldn't be a line of sight issue for him. Do you see him now?
Yeah, I can see everybody now, but I think it's because Mr. Peterson is around. I don't know. Well,
Okay.
hold on. Everything is. It must be a party thing, because
we gotta stick together.
I'm still like disappearing.
yeah, because Burpee at the stalls, and I tried to go just to take a look.
Yeah, if somebody's like walking further away or something, I disappear and I have to come back a step. If they're walking.
Okay.
Okay.
Who is that?
Underwave. When you came over, we could see.
That's me by the well.
So you need at least a group of 4.
Wave. Okay.
Pilford, will you move? Actually, you know what? Umbra, stay there. Don't come down here. I'm gonna test something out real quick.
Go away.
Pilford, I'm gonna move you away.
You're all too lively for me anyway.
Can you guys still see?
Yep.
Yeah.
Try moving me.
Try moving Peterson. Oh, now
Just
they're all
once you moved him, it all.
All right, so you guys got to stay in groups of 3. It looks like 3 or more.
Okay.
I think it's within a certain distance. I think because it could be that one person is too close in the tavern. Because I was having the same issue because I was skirting the outside of the town through the forest, and I kept disappearing.
Okay. So there's got to be okay. We'll figure it out. All right. So just try to stay in groups of, we'll figure out the range on everything some other time. I might have some of you guys help me test out, because it's not going to be fun doing a big old city if you guys split up and everything disappears. So we'll figure that out. It won't be so bad when we do smaller groups, because I'm not going to be doing 10-person groups.
We'll figure out a buddy. Our characters will figure out a buddy system.
A buddy system, yeah. All right. So as you come down to the pumpkin patch, you see some people working and some farmers being farmers.
Hey, buddy.
Ah.
I got a couple questions for you.
Yes, stranger.
What's this town called?
Dinkelberg. It's a lovely little place.
Yeah, it is. We just kind of, we'll say passing through. Are there any other places nearby? I'm trying to
you got a few days
get my
travel
grounds.
to kind of a little, anywhere else. The tieflings and the dragonborn have a place to the northwest, out beyond the mountain range. The dwarves.
Mountain range.
Yeah,
is that north?
North.
North. Okay.
North is a mountain range. Out to the northeast, the dwarves have their little place set up. I've not been out there for a while. They're working on a mining project. To the southwest is the elves.
Okay, cool.
They keep to themselves, but they're southwest across the river. Directly south is the capital of Kendon.
Capital.
Yeah,
You said.
the capital of this region, not the kingdom, of just this region.
Good to know. How far away, like per se, would that be?
It's a 2 days walk.
2 day. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
To the capital is 2 days. Everywhere else is
About a day.
about
you'd
a
say?
day, except for the Dragonborn. They're a few days because they're about a week because you're getting through the mountains.
Okay.
And that is
cool.
by foot. Then several different groups of goblins have set up to the southeast of here, but they really haven't been bothering anybody. So
Okay.
they're not like attacking. I think I've heard reports of them just fighting with each other more than anything.
Okay. Is there a place where we can, maybe some of us can get a little work? I'm a little short on cash.
Let's see here. All right, so
I'm pretty handy at a forge.
Yeah.
But-
Out of Walter here. So something in this game will be downtime. If you have the player's handbook or the Xanathar's book that has downtime activities, if you do not, I will put a picture of it on Discord, and we'll try. That is something you will do between sessions. Literally, like, time will pass a week at a time. That'll be, way to earn money, build buildings, do odds and ends. So, with the downtime activity comes money. Once you guys level up enough and you get a, you guys will be able to build a guild hall at level 5. That will, allow you to unlock an alternate character at level 3. Then you can kind of play whichever one you want to. You guys want to break from a main character. But during that week that you don't play that character, they will earn you some money as well. So that will be another way to earn money eventually, outside of doing like quests and stuff. So that's kind of how that stuff will work. Walter says to you, I mean, if you're good with the forge, I would go talk to Nikos and Loki down across the tavern. They may have some.
Nikos and Loki.
Yeah, okay. They run the general goods and blacksmith stuff. So if you're looking to purchase anything, they're the ones to go to. But they might be able to help find some odds and ends for you guys.
All right. I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name's a little complicated. You can just call me Tal.
All right, Tal. My name is Walter. It's nice to meet you.
Walter. That's nice. You seem a bit knowledgeable in this general area. What's the deal with that statue over there?
No clue. It's been here since before I was born, and I've been alive for 30 years.
Okay. All right. Yeah, thanks for the information, man.
No problem.
What?
Here's a couple silver for your trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, big baller. A couple silver.
That's about all I have, dude.
All right, what do you... All right, so
So,
here...
is it my turn for questions or no?
Sure, where are you at?
The pub.
Oh no. Do I get deleted?
No, everybody's blood.
Damn, I gave him 4 silver.
Hey, one thing I'm kind of noticing, I think that
The pub keeper doesn't know anything.
What is
it?
He knew a couple things.
What
I
is
think
it, Jesse?
Sound Wave is anybody that's around Sound Wave is visible because he just walked away and like all 4 of us just disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's got something to do with the center of the entire party. So like if there are 9 of us playing, it's the center of where the average of the 9 of us are. That seems to have something to do with what the view distance is.
Okay.
Gotcha. Cool, that's good to know, because, yeah, that'll definitely make me play with smaller groups.
Yeah.
Because if you guys are just out running around, things disappear for everybody else. Alright, Evil, you're in the tavern.
Yeah, I'll just wait my turn again.
Yes, you've made your way back in. Hang on, Thomas, what were you wanting to do?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I took my turn. I'll just wait.
Find a dark hole to live in.
Yes, are you playing Evil, are you a female or are you a male?
Male.
Okay. Yes, young man, what can I help you with?
Do you know of any rumors around town?
Like, what? I mean, this is a pretty peaceful town. I mean, we're all friends. We all work together to make things better.
Do you know of any adventures around town?
Adventures or adventurers?
Adventures.
Adventures? I mean, you can go shovel manure if you want a good adventure.
No, a good adventure.
No.
Was that a question or an answer?
That's an answer.
That was. Is that an answer or a question?
That's an answer. There's no. I mean, we don't adventure. I'm a barkeep, not an adventurer. Not a soldier. I make pumpkin pie like all day long.
and where do you get your pumpkins at?
The pumpkin patch. Walter Smith's got the good stuff.
And the pumpkin.
Would you say he's the best around?
Yeah.
I would take two whiskeys, my kind sir.
Alrighty. Ooh. That will be 2 gold.
Okay. I got to roll on that, don't I?
No, you're fine. I was doing test rolls and stuff like that. I was just getting people used to it. Someone's enjoying magic missile.
Just having a little party out here with our missiles.
Yeah, they need to fix that.
Can I ask the bartender if there's any known monsters around the area?
No. I mean, we'll have like wolves every now and again. We'll get too close, but there's really no violence or anything that goes on around here.
Who runs this town?
I mean, no one really does. We all just kind of pitch in. Yeah,
I mean, the magic missiles.
You right-click on an enemy and attack, then hit magic missile. If you do a basic attack, I have to give permission, but magic missile is not.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah, that's why they can keep doing it. So yeah, there's no
It's just everybody now.
we don't really have any issues with anything like that, and the community just kind of pitches in and does a little bit of everything. If someone needs help building a structure or lifting something or whatever, we just all pitch in and work together.
Can I ask him if I could become the bard for the tavern?
Well, I mean, our bard Dodo up there is pretty good, so you'd have to
Bard off.
Yeah.
Bard off.
You're gonna have to give me a little tryout.
Alright, did I roll for this?
Well, you can move up on the stage.
Yes.
And yes. The D20 plus a performance roll. Or performance ability.
Alright.
Modifier.
Alright, what's going on this time?
18 plus 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, you just start going to town. Hang on, I got something for this.
I hear battle music.
And you're just going nuts, and it is fantastic. The guy in front of you, not the hooded one, but the drunk guy, he's going to toss you. Hang on.
Is he stuffing ones right into his belt?
He's going to toss you 3 silver pieces for doing a fantastic job.
Nice.
Why can't I see this here?
So,
Rock Pub.
The
what about the bard that I just outperformed? Does he look like mad or anything? Or?
he doesn't really pay much attention to you. Like he is like he just kind of walked away and kind of went over to a table. Like he had no like worry about anything. You see a big old smile on Gazel's face, and you just kind of you can see him clapping, and he waves you back over. So what was your name again?
It's so unwave.
Oh, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
I mean, you can play. You could play for tips every now and again, but there's not much that I could pay you. A lot of my stuff goes into helping the other villages because we get a lot of travelers through here. So some of the main sources of income helps out the other people. Like the farmers help us, then we in turn help the farmers. Yeah, so but you could play for tips every so often. I don't think Dodo mind. Dodo, do you mind? No, I'm cool. I can go do something else for a little bit.
I don't mind playing for booze here and there.
I mean, if there's
Feeling
enough,
a little thirsty.
There's enough people in here. There's a well down the road. If we have a busy night, I'm sure you'll earn plenty of money for booze. The letting you play on the stage is payment enough.
Can I pay a gold for some booze?
You certainly may.
I think I lost my mini in the floor.
Hang on, let me find you.
Yes, you need to disappear.
No, you're on the roof.
You're on the roof.
Dang it.
Yeah, you guys are on
That's
the roof.
happened. It happened again.
Do you have
Alright.
Do you have the little green?
Yes, I do. I just put my mini in the tavern though, and it goes on the roof.
You were one door off.
You then have to lower the green slider, then move in.
Yes, I do that. The green slider's down. I can see inside. I put my dude in.
Okay.
All right, now he's there. I think I just have to be careful with my mouse movement. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nope, you're fine. We'll take like a 5-minute break. So stretch, grab something to eat, drink, and then we'll come back in and keep going.
Okay.
I have to stretch because I'm dying right now.
No, that's right. I need to buy some. Do the BRB message and.
Chat, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back. I have to pee.
Alright. Yo, so if some of y'all want to go to the stalls with me so I can buy a fucking horse.
Yeah, you're not going to afford one.
Can you?
How much is the horse?
We don't know yet. I'll have to ask for pricing.
You can't buy one.
If there were some dead ones, we could shoot some magic missiles at it.
Or I can revive it.
This is the one I want.
There has to be an answer.
So how are you
What
guys like
happened?
moving around your character with like your mouse? Because like I go to click on mine.
They
and, like,
have
drag.
They have permissions that we don't have because it was
Yeah.
just a simple fix for Nerd to give them.
What do we
I
steal
pick
the
up, move it?
horses?
I isn't D-pad. Arrow keys, I'm sorry.
So
There has to be an answer.
I think now would be a great time for us to try to decide on some groups
Yes.
so that we don't have to try to fight the individual talking scenes inside of the game.
I mean, I'm a cleric, so I can go with any group.
So, I'm a bard.
What?
Eric is a fighter.
It's everything.
Good. Do they taste?
Well, at the moment, I don't have any spells. So, well, I don't have any
Well,
level spells.
Yeah,
But
you have your.
I
cantrips.
But that just might be my...
have shield touch. Shield touch. It's a linear movement.
I have thunderclap. Oh, I should have been in there clapping for who they when he was singing or playing.
But we need to figure out where we gotta go.
So,
I feel like we might have to go to capital. Well, the capital.
Yeah, we'll start again at quarter till.
Or I think that's what he said it was called.
Kendall.
North?
the capital is
south.
Kendale to the south. It's a 2-day walk.
That's fine.
Everything else that is of interest is about a day's travel, except for the Dragonborn area.
The
It's
mountains.
about a week or a 10-day.
It's a week
Oh,
travel
wow.
for the mountains.
A fortnight.
We need horses.
All right.
Should we steal the horses and all of
Yeah,
us
thanks for hanging out.
ride to the capital?
I don't
You
have.
can certainly try.
But I
mean,
would not recommend it. There's not many horses.
I don't have
I
speech
have-
chat
I think
on.
there's
and
one
I
in the
won't
fields
during
and one
these
for
so that
sale, and there's a
people,
donkey.
I'm
not hearing
I do
everything.
have
Save a horse.
I do have
Well,
a magic broom in my inventory.
I'm just a small gnome. I could get in somebody's backpack.
I'm just a small gnome. Nobody likes me. Just
Nobody
a small gnome from a poor family.
Down his life from his hierarchy. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
QA, thanks for hanging out, man.
Easy come, easy go. Will
Probably
you
don't
let
click
him
on the
go?
player's image to the left.
We will not know.
Fucking gnomes.
Okay.
Mamma mia.
Put him in a bag. Put him in a bag.
I can't double click on that fog of view NPC only.
A second ago, this party had one bard, and now it sounds like we have 4.
That's just
the
a
whiskey.
weird. That's just a weird ability that I have.
I gave them bardic inspiration earlier.
Oh yes.
Is that what it is?
During
Yeah,
my
I would think so.
Is there somebody was saying at the beginning that they didn't come with any gear?
Oh, I
They
got it fixed.
accidentally
Oh
left it.
yeah, somebody.
I did get it fixed.
He'll get fixed. He'll have some starter gear. Like I don't know what my starter gear is, except for basic robes and a staff. But other than that, I'm not too sure what the starter is for wizard class necromancer.
Oh, you're a necromancer?
I am.
He
That's
will
why
be.
I've been making.
Ooh,
No.
that's tough.
The starting gear should be weapons, possible armor unless you're a wizard. I think they just start off with robes. Then you should get some type of backpack, and that's got basic traveling gear in it.
Yeah, I figured it all out. I just missed that on D&D Beyond when I was going through it. Went back and fixed it.
I don't know how to change it on the online deal. I don't have the mobile app.
You gotta go like up on your character sheet, top right.
Yeah.
There's like the anvil and hammer.
Yes.
So that pops open your edit,
Oh, it takes me back.
and then go to equipment. I think it was. Here, let me
Yeah,
just
there's
go through
equipment.
it. And then click on. Oh, I forget how to go.
Equipment. Staff of healing.
Oh, then you go to like starting equipment, and then you can pick your. You can pick your. cards.
So, oh, what the hell?
Oh, what?
That's me.
Malanta?
Are we back yet, or are we still taking the break?
Oh, it's nighttime.
No, we're good.
It's sleep time.
No, it's not sleep time. It's me.
I do have to head out anyway.
Oh no.
Okay.
So my gnome's just gonna find a barrel or something to sleep in because he likes dark spaces.
Okay. Check.
Unless somebody has a book bag that I can climb into and they can take me where they go.
I have a bag.
I have a bag.
Or do you want to
No,
carry
pick
me around?
me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'll carry it. How much
Whoever-
do you weigh?
There. Sorry, I missed you earlier,
How do you
man.
roll
I'm
for
not
that? I
looking
never
at chat
figured
hardly
that
at
part
all.
out.
What are you trying to
For
figure
what?
The rolling
weight.
for weight of the gnome.
out? You're little. I don't know.
Yeah.
30, 40 pounds, something like that. I don't know. It would be in one of the books, but I'm not going to be too picky about it.
If you do
I'll tell you right now.
I'm not going to
You
fat
can
shame
ride
you.
around on my shoulders.
If you roll 20 and get above 10, I'll carry it. Does
20
that
get
sound
above
fair?
10?
Does it sound fair or not?
Roll 20.
He's not
above 10?
talking. He's not talking about whether or not you'll carry him or not. He's talking about how much he actually weighs.
Yeah.
So it may encumber you.
Oh, not one.
Wow.
Fine.
Good thing we're
Find
not
out your
attacking
weight.
anything.
Look, and I'll add it tonight or whatever.
All right. Yeah. Check Discord. I'll definitely be doing 2 groups. It'll probably be a Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern for me, and it'll probably be Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. I will have people pick one or the other. If you happen to miss a Sunday, you're not playing on Tuesday, so that we keep the group smaller. It's a lot to manage 10 people on digital. I don't know, how many do we have total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So it's a lot to manage. So,
There was more that were planning on joining also, so.
yeah, and this is not counting anybody from that was thinking about getting it that I'm friends with in real life or a whole nother Discord. So, but when the groups do split up, you guys can, chit chat back and forth in the Discord about, what everybody's plans are and stuff like that. Like, hey, if you guys go here, we'll go here, and then report back. That's perfectly fine. I'm cool with that. You guys aren't really competing against each other. It's just easier to manage.
I prefer working on Sundays because I get off early.
Okay, yeah. So, well, I'll do a sign up thing in Discord sometime tonight. So, but yeah, we should be. We'll probably play around for at least another hour. So I want people to get more comfortable with this and whatnot. So.
Yes, the rolling dice and
and character sheets and yeah. All right. You guys have been hanging out in the bar for a little while. The sun is starting to let's see here.
Rise.
Set, not rise. You guys haven't been here all night. There we go. We'll go with that.
This dead Barkley doesn't have any answers. I can't stand him.
Oh, he's got answers. You just don't have the right questions.
Which, speaking of, is it a good time for me to come in?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I'm back.
So I guess at this point you're one. I want to say waltz in, goes, Barkeep, do you have a moment?
I got
do.
real quick. Hold on.
What is your name, little one?
Uru.
Uru. All right, nice to meet you.
Yes, I'm gonna make this quick. How often do caravans come through this way?
Well, we got one in tonight. It's Sunday, so about Wednesday or so we should get another one on average. We get every 2 to 4 days we'll get some travelers come through.
Has that caravan left yet by chance?
Nope, they are leaving in the morning, I believe. Horses are still hitched up outside.
Do you know who's in charge of said caravan?
Let me as you're looking around, there is the one let's see here, let's put him back up on the stage and turn him around. You see the guy over by the bar, and you see a gnome. Those two are part of a caravan.
Let's see, what gnome are you talking about? I'm trying to find them in the tavern.
Out front of the tavern.
Nope. It's Daprim Levy, right behind the bar with the green dice.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
If you hold tab, you can see his name.
Yeah, I saw it. Anyway, I nod to the bartender. Thank you.
Oh, there he is.
And I'm gonna walk up to the gnome.
Evil horse.
Ah, hi there.
I heard you're part of a caravan leaving this next morning.
Yep.
Are you guys hiring guards and laborers?
Not at the moment. We've been doing this for a couple years with no difficulty.
Anyway, I'm out. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, later.
Oh, God.
Have a good night. Good fun.
See ya.
That's weird.
Later.
I walk over because I'm overhearing this and be like, "How much for passage?"
To where we're going?
Well, I guess where are you going would be a good start.
We are heading south to the capital.
Oh, that's
All right.
kind of what we were thinking.
Yes.
I look over at Thomas' character. How we've been
Actually-
thinking.
I'm sorry, Tony.
My
Actually,
character is asking your character that what we've been thinking.
Yeah, me and a couple of the guys.
You're great.
Actually, I have one more question for the barkeep.
Hang on, Evil. You gotta wait your turn, dude.
Okay.
And turn back to the gnome. So price for passage since work isn't an option.
I mean, we have horses and we don't need guards, so I don't know what work you would be able to do.
I'm not just asking about work, I said prices.
Prices? I mean, you're going to walk either way, so free?
I'm handy with Smith's tools in case something breaks down on the way
mean,
there.
Sure. I mean, it's just a small wagon and a couple of horses. It's nothing major.
Hey, who was that?
That was me. I have an idea.
That was so on.
I have an idea.
Soundwave, what do you want?
Out of character. I was thinking maybe we tie these guys up and take their horses and carriage and all of it, head on and go to the capital.
You're saying this out of character?
Yes, this is out of character.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
He just says in the middle of the bar.
Trust me, I have. Alright, anyway. Well, thank you for your time.
Okay.
Just
I mean, if you want to walk with us, you can, but there's no place
What
for you
time
guys
are
to.
you-
We'll be leaving a little bit after daybreak.
Okay, cool.
I guess at this point, my character, I'm gonna let someone else do the talking now for a little bit because I don't want to hold up, this session.
Everyone here who has been transported to this area, shall we regroup at the statue and exchange information?
I think that's a good idea.
Sure.
Yeah. So per.
Like you all, but it seems like it's the best.
Yeah, let's.
Rachel, I love you so much.
Let's keep tabbing our little arrow keys and.
It really does suck to not be able to just pick up the character.
See, I don't know
Keep
why
jumping,
you guys
just
can't
keep
do that.
jumping.
I can.
Some can, but most cannot.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's got to be a bug.
And
Do better?
those that can.
Maybe we should explain our level 1 skills.
No, oh god, metagaming, I hate you.
Oh god, I'm
What's
stuck on a
metagaming?
tree.
No, I mean, no, you don't have to reveal stuff like that if you don't want to.
Yeah, what's your skill set, guys?
I have no clue. I'm working on it.
You're a fighter. Your skill set is I'm going to hit something.
I stabby and smashy.
That was pretty clear. From the giant sword.
Yeah.
All right. Talking is not your forte, I see.
We gathered.
I could
like
make
we're-
a person think that I'm friendly.
Ooh.
think that you're friendly.
Yeah, think. It's a possibility.
Oh my gosh, these people.
And then
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. It's been pretty fun DMing.
my
again.
words
It looks
can
like
give
we're
you
gonna
some
go,
life.
Sundays and Tuesday nights with different
So there's
groups
just
working
eight of
together.
us left.
There are 6 of us in
Ow.
this statue.
3, 4.
Who all's
Seven.
talked about their
One's
stuff?
underneath the tree.
Alright.
Only thing I found out, Soundwave.
So we
with
have
that.
Barry, Tullo, Uru, San Undwe, Eric, and Savulu.
Eric.
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 Looks like we're missing one.
We are missing one.
Yeah, so
I think one guy already left.
Yakular.
There's only 8 players. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Pilfred.
Oh, okay.
We're missing Yakular.
Yakular's at the statue.
There are all 8.
You guys are all there.
One of us is underneath the tree. One of us is on the statue.
Oh, the tree guy. I didn't see him.
That was the
All right. So we've seemed to talked around and seen a few things. What have we put together? Starting with one at a time, please.
Well, technically nothing at the moment, except that you're strangers, I'm strangers, and I'm pretty sure none of us have a connection of any kind.
Yeah, they're not supposed to.
This does seem true.
Really
Did you
just-
find
Well-
anything out about the land?
Yeah, I
They're
have.
going to get.
So we seem to be kind of in like a good middle spot between the vast majority of cultural cities. There's elves to the southeast. The capital of the region
Elves
is
are
to the
southwest.
south, and it's called Kindel, if I remember correctly.
Kindon.
Got dwarves to the northeast and dragonborn to the north.
Have they mentioned any of their actions or anything they have done recently?
Oh, right. There's also like goblins that are supposedly like, I believe, to the east. But they haven't, from what my intel has told me, they haven't really been causing any trouble. There seems to be like a lot of infighting. So
We'll probably go until
Besides that,
about 9.
the capital to the south,
I like
Kindon,
to at least
Kindon,
one combat with them.
is a port city as well. So we know which way the ocean is.
I think we should go to Mushroom Lane first.
Mushroom Land.
What?
Where did you
I
hear about
named that.
mushroom? What is this that you
To
speak of?
the east.
Oh, we can still see the boards.
Did we hear this from any of the people, or is this just
This
speculation?
is out of game.
Okay.
Yeah, that's metagaming.
Yeah.
Come now, children. The only information we have found.
Okay. Okay.
I have to ask if I'm going to be traveling with you, all of you. Is any of you, what are your guys' feats? What have you accomplished along your travels?
I'm a humble archaeologist.
My character just glares at you.
Who said that they're an archaeologist?
That would be me.
Should I scare them with fire?
I have stolen many berries.
They've stolen many berries.
Yes.
So you are good with your hands. Sleight of hand tricks.
And carrots.
Good to know.
Oh, I married that one.
Yes.
I myself have very little will to fight with my own bare hands. I wish to use others. But currently, I seem to have not been able to call how to raise dead. It will take me a while till I can reuse this ability. In the meantime, I can cast simple spells.
Okay.
Fought off many
So,
waves of goblins.
Are there anybody other than myself?
Who
and-
Position.
who said that they were fighting off goblins? Sorry, I gotta just write this down.
That would be Sil. We'll call me Sil for now.
What reason do you have to fight off the goblins now?
When goblins invade, you must fight them back.
Who's
I have proficiency in medicine and persuasion.
Tell me what's
They're
your
gnolls.
character
They're not
again?
gonna be goblins right now.
I'm sorry, what was that?
What's your character's race?
Half elf.
Look, the half-elves said they were just mostly moving around and fighting among themselves. That's not an invasion. That's going to say my people are just troublemakers for minors.
I am not talking about in this plane. I am talking about where I came from.
I'm going to tell you this right now. No, I have no idea which part of the world this is in. So, good luck.
Can anybody seem to detect any type of magic from this statue?
I
do
can
not have that ability right
try.
now.
Furbog does.
I should be able to, because I'm a high elf.
You have to have the spell,
I don't have the spell though.
then you can't do it.
I believe Furbog has.
I can do it.
Okay, Cat,
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
You can
I can
certainly
do it.
try. Go ahead and
She
Cat.
seemed-
What are you casting it on?
What, the statue?
I mean, I don't know what you guys are doing. Is that what you're wanting to do? Cast detect magic on the statue?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
That would be a
Does
Yeah.
anybody feel any type of magic coming from this statue?
I believe in miracles. Right now, you sexy thing. You sexy thing.
Let's see.
Is that an
So do I have to
inspiration?
roll something?
No, you'll just get a tingling sensation in a second.
If there is one.
I don't think there is one.
You get a sense of an enchantment in this area, but can't.
No.
And it seems like it's coming from the statue. It's just not. It's very weak.
Okay.
Oh, that's my-
There does seem to
Oh.
be enchantment here.
Hmm.
Does she
I
tell us?
will.
That's up to her.
There is enchantment about us.
Great magic.
Old magic.
Yes. Yes.
It's been here for a long time. That's what we know.
Yes. Mm.
We know that there. At least the bartender told us that there's no monsters in the area.
He said it's wolves.
There's
Come-
wolves. Ooh.
They come from time to time.
Have we seen
These wolves.
DM?
Yes.
Have we seen any type of, how do I put this? People who are capable of defending themselves in this town yet? I know there's a blacksmith, and
I
they
don't
might
think
have
you guys
arms.
walked back to the barn and talked to anybody back there. I mean the barkeep and the his partner, I guess, could they're pretty big people, so they might be able to defend themselves. The blacksmith maybe. The travelers, didn't seem like it.
Yeah.
I think you were talking about more like
You're-
something that
there's
not
no
in a-
guards.
What was that?
There's no guards.
Okay, so at best a militia.
There's not a. This is it. There's no extra. This is all the people. The people that I have on the map is the people in this town.
So is this the actual town size right now?
Yeah,
or-
this is the town size.
This is more like a hamlet.
Well, that's why you guys are going to build it up.
Are we?
You want to, but that's the point.
So, well,
Your point.
just to build onto that, so I think it's going to be fair among us that we're probably going to be here a while, so it might be the best we make this place somewhat of a home base.
I agree.
Sure.
Sounds fair. Should we take a rest and then go hunting for some wolves, for some meat?
Let's go.
Find a place to stay for the evening.
Should we hunt into? What time is it actually? Sorry.
It's getting pretty.
It's pretty dark.
It's getting pretty dark.
Door for
Would
you
like-
guys.
Would like to say that we can rent the tents for
It's
one
getting-
copper.
which I already paid for, but to be honest, I was going to take the caravan, go south, see what's going on down there, talk to travelers.
I open a pouch and I take out this little glass sphere, and it produces just a minor light.
Are you using a mage light?
No, it's just something that my class can do.
Oh, okay.
Chris, can't you put a torch down or something?
I can't actually put alter anything on my character, so
Actually, you can. Right-click your character.
I can't.
Oh.
I
I'll do
I have a tinderbox. Is that so relevant?
So if somebody could just enable torch on my character, that would be awesome.
I don't know where you are.
I did it.
He
was talking to me.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
For some reason, it's not giving player permissions to everybody.
Do I have a torch?
You should. Can you right-click on your character?
No, I mean, does my character have a torch?
Yes, everybody should have a torch.
Oh, heck.
Right click on your character, and you should have a torch.
Yeah, so like I said, some people are. It's wonky. So let's see here. Jesse, you
Okay,
have.
I can see just fine. I can't right click. I'll be up now. I can. Okay,
Yeah, there you go. I fixed it. Who is Horneth?
I mean, I have dark vision, but just
that would be me.
Okay.
People that can't.
Heads up, if you for any other DMs out there, you have to, even though that person was a GM and put their mini on the map, you still have to physically right click on them and give them permission.
Oh, yeah. Now I have all that.
I would like permission, please.
Yeah, I'm going through everybody here.
Yes.
So keep talking amongst yourselves.
So, have we decided, are we going to take refuge here for a few days, or are we scouting out in the morning with the traveling merchants?
We are scouting first thing in the morning.
They leave fairly early, if I recall.
Yeah, they'll leave at daybreak, if I remember correctly.
Can everybody right click and see other options now on their minis?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Only
Yes.
emotes, torch, stats, and HP.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, you can edit your stats and all that. Yeah.
They're missing like 2 stats, so it's useless. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I can. Yeah.
So what do you guys?
Yeah.
That was probably messed up the movements earlier because you guys didn't have permission.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. There you go. Problem solved. We did it, boys.
Sweet.
We fixed DnD.
Well, we have the tents. We might as well as rest for the night. Those of you that can rest.
Is the tents free?
It was already paid for.
Oh, okay.
No, they weren't paid for. They were offered.
No.
Offered. So we never paid for them.
To be honest, I already subtracted the payment out of my money, so I technically paid for it.
I mean, that's fine. You don't have to run all the way back to the tavern. If you're staying at a tent, it'll cost you 1 copper because there was a very nice persuasion roll, and the tavern owner is a nice person.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not a part of
Be right
that.
back. Just keep going. I'm listening.
Elks don't stay in tents, bro.
Well, and you just saved yourself a copper.
Mm-hmm.
Have we decided if we are headed out in the morning or are we staying here?
I think morning. I thought we voted on that, so.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright. People want to head out in the morning, say aye.
Aye.
Hi.
Yeah.
Alright, then it's
I'm
nothing
gonna
out.
ruin their.
Those opposed?
Because this week and next week's all scripted.
Okay.
Eyes have it.
Then we rest. I pay 1 copper, and I spend the evening in a tent.
So nobody's doing watch, are they? We feel pretty safe.
Sorry.
I'll keep up watch.
DM,
Yes. Yes.
Do elves and wood elves and high elves, do they need to stay in tents to get rested or no?
You need to chill out for like 4 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, you guys can sleep wherever you want. I'm not playing a Lord of the Rings game here.
No, I'm asking you like personally.
No, you can sleep out underneath a tree if you'd like. You just have to do it for 4 hours.
Is there have to click it or no?
No, you can just put your mini next to the tent, or just wherever you're at.
I guess at this point, are we worrying about diseases? Like, if you stay outside and get a cold, or are you going to keep it simple for now?
It's going to be very simple.
No.
Or like out apes?
Now, if you guys are going out to like through the mountains and stuff, and it's winter, or it's a nice 70 degrees right now for you American people. I don't know what that is in Celsius, so you guys have to figure it out yourselves.
I think Celsius it's more closer to 20 or 30, if I'm correct.
Tony, we have Canadians here. We'll just have them do their own math.
Wait, you sounded Canadian, my guy.
You guys have some Canadians here.
You have some Canadians there.
Subtract 32 and divide it by 1.8.
Well, to the Canadians, was I wrong?
Now.
Damn Canadian.
I think you said 20 to 30, so yeah, kind of.
Y'all gotta chill with the math, man. My TBI, I'm not gonna be able to compute much longer.
all I know is 32 degrees Celsius. That's freezing temperature.
All right, so you guys are sleeping.
Dodo lays down.
I'm gonna take
pulling watch. Okay, you'll take first, and I'll take second.
Yeah.
You can do a third. You can do a third and fourth watch if you'd like as well.
I'm an elf. I'm gonna chill out in this tree over here. I only need 4 hours of trance time, so I will take one of the watches as well.
Okay. Anybody want to do the morning rise, morning
I
sunrise
can.
watch?
I'm half elf, so.
The old morning wood. I got you, bro. I got you.
So yeah, get my wood out first.
So just to make sure we're clear, it's me on first. Who's on second?
Eric second.
And
No,
who's on third?
I'm on third.
You're on third. Okay.
And I'll be on fourth.
Yeah.
So
Who's actually on fourth, not second, but yeah.
All right. Who is on? If you were on second watch, first watch goes by, no issues. You start seeing the lights go off in the houses and stuff. No, I cannot do that. There is, the tavern's quiet down. Some of the travelers. Let's see here. Got you stuck in a building somehow.
Change the building. My flesh cold. Ah.
We're gonna move some other people out here, just for giggles, because I can do that.
Or it's like a foghorn.
Okay, she could stay right there, not on the roof. Down here, stupid. All right, second watch. Go ahead and give me a perception check. So that is a D20 plus your perception modifier.
D20 plus my modifier?
Yeah, your perception modifier under your skills.
I'm second watch. I got it.
Alright.
So we roll, toss it over to Canada. I rolled a 5. So a 5 with a 1, so we rolled a 6.
So as you're as you're kind of perusing around the campground, you don't see or hear anything. It's a pretty quiet night. Fourth watch. Third watch is uneventful, nothing out of the ordinary. Fourth watch, give me a D20 plus perception.
Perception. 11 plus nothing, so it's 11.
Okay.
What?
I missed playing a rogue. Already.
Okay, we're gonna try to. This is all new to me, so you hear some rustling and almost like little chirping to the south, towards the statue.
towards the statue that we came from.
Yep.
Is it loud, or is it
It
really
sounds almost like a dog.
dog?
Yeah.
Mm,
All right. I'm gonna try to do something here, so bear with me. This
Don't look over there.
open.
I have dark vision for 60 feet.
Okay.
So
Uh-oh.
I need you guys to tell me what you see on your screen.
Oh,
Okay.
Did it change the camera?
We are in
We're looking
cutscene
at the
mode.
horses. Yeah. Now we're looking at our camp.
Okay,
Now
cool.
we're looking at some knolls.
Okay, cool. So
I just see darkness.
I just see a darkness.
I see a dark silhouette.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's different.
Oh,
We're looking at the back end of some knolls.
Okay. Well,
it's getting dangerous.
my screenshot grabs are the pictures are out of order, so it's okay. So who had the fourth watch? Because you hear
I
something
did.
coming from the south, from the statue.
I have the next watch.
There's only 4.
So I was gonna get as close as I can to see what it is. I have
He's
dark
right in the
vision
camera.
by at least 60 feet. 60 feet dark vision.
Okay. Go ahead and measure out 60 feet towards the south with the ruler. So be M, then 2. Click on U, then drag it out.
Where am
Button
I?
recenters the camera.
So these guys are what? 80 feet?
More than that, so you're not seeing them.
So
Cannot make them out yet.
You hear something out there. You just don't know what it is.
As for those who are asleep,
Are you waking anybody up?
No, at the moment, not yet.
Okay.
So for those of us who only had to trance for 4 hours, are we awake at this point, or are we...
Go ahead and roll perception checks.
Oh, then those who are awake, I did tell them that I hear something to the south here, or is it north? It's north, right?
Perception checks.
Sorry, it's to the north by the statue. My bad.
Yeah.
My perception check was an 8.
And then I think I'm close enough for 50 here.
How do I roll? I don't see it.
It's a D20. Are you asleep? Are you an elf?
I'm an elf.
Okay, so you would have been awake. So it's just a D20 plus your perception.
Yeah, but I can't see any on my die.
What? Say that again.
I don't see my die.
I think you rolled a 4.
Oh, hit.
Oh, I rolled a 4.
It should be it's at the bottom of your screen. There's all your dice there. I don't know what happened. Hit enter or space. It might pop it back up.
Hude, it looks like you rolled an 11.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I rolled
There you
a
go.
I rolled it.
We're looking for Elite's roll.
Yeah, Elite hasn't rolled yet.
And I have a +4, so on top of it.
All right, so you're 16. You definitely hear something. You're way too far away to see it though.
Dismantling pumpkins out of the pumpkin patch.
So on to Wave. Are you an elf? Are you awake?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the fourth watch.
he's
there.
He's got
I'm
the
the
fourth
one
watch. All right.
that heard the
All right, yeah, you can see like an outline of a shadowy figure moving into the town.
Okay. I return and I wake up everybody.
Okay.
It says that I see some movement in the distance, and not sure what it is. Seems like there's a few characters.
Are they being quiet or do they have distinctive sound?
Was it with dark vision? Did I see them?
You
with
would have
weapons
just
or anything?
yeah, you would have seen the outlines of the weapons.
They look weapon. They definitely look like they have weapons armed.
Where'd you say you saw it?
To the north of us. It's about 60 feet away. It seems like they're probably approaching soon.
I ignore the wake-up call. I continue to slumber.
Well, my character fastens his wolf trophy a shoulder cloak. Time for a good fight.
We should say hello. It would be polite.
That's a perception. Persuasion.
Agreement.
Can I persuade them or no?
I mean, you want to? All right. I want to throw us in, so you can move 30 feet in what? 6 seconds?
Yeah.
I'll start back at my bed then if we're going into this mode. Sorry.
We'll probably go into turn-based here in a second, so just don't start flinging minis around the map.
I am now awake after Jesse kicked me.
Maybe they teleport.
I'll say I
are
was
lost.
halfway going to where I was going.
Did you say they're humanoids, or do we know what they are?
You couldn't tell. It's still super early in the morning.
So, should we run?
What
asked
is happening?
No,
I have
or should
just
we-
awoken. What's going on, guys?
We don't run.
We
They
heard
might
noises.
be hungry.
We heard
Sorry.
noises to the north, and it appears to be some armed silhouettes are coming this way.
We need to investigate.
It
It's the
could
only
be
answer.
The new travel group coming in. He did say.
Can I do hidden step and like approach them?
Yep. You can still move, right, and everything?
Yeah, I can. It says as a bonus action, you can magically turn invisible until the start of your next turn, or until you attack, make a damage roll, someone to make a saving.
As you guys are trying to figure out what's going on, you're looking at each other. You just see Barry completely disappear. Barry, you'll have to hit
I'm
tab.
gone.
You'll have to hit tab to see your character.
Barry. Say that so, Barry.
Yeah, if you hit tab, you should still be able to move Barry right along.
I don't have any way to grab my.
You can't grab the base
Mini.
at all.
No,
No.
No, you can't do it when you hit tab.
Poor Barry.
All right.
I can just see my name appear.
All right, I'll put you back then.
Just pretend I'm invisible.
Yep, you'll.
Do.
Give me a stealth check.
Do I know where they are?
No.
General location.
Well, you know they're
Just
this
that
way.
they're-
Give me a stealth
Yeah.
check.
You have advantage because you're invisible.
Can I roll 2 d20s?
Yep. So just click
Yes.
on D20 twice and then roll both of them.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
7 plus.
no, I
Alright.
just take the 7, right?
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
take
yeah.
the 7
It's a larger,
plus
so
your
it's
stealth.
7.
So that's gonna be 13.
As you start moving closer, you see what looks to be a hyena-looking creature with a bow on a front porch, like looking through a window. And then you see another one with a sword and a shield go around behind the house.
Okay.
I'm waiting for turn-based mode.
Was
to
somebody
kick in.
just trying to talk? It sounded like muffled.
No, I was talking to myself.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the group and tell them that one of them went behind that they're hyena things. One of them's looking in the front, and the other ones went around the back.
Rachel, give me a nature check. Everybody else, give me a nature check with disadvantage. So you would roll disadvantage as you take the D20, roll it twice, you take the lower number.
Dice are broken.
17 plus.
You said
I got a 9.
Nature.
16.
-1.
I don't know
I got
how.
What type
Hey.
of skill is nature?
8.
Intelligence.
I don't think I could probably roll any higher than that.
I mean,
Okay.
Tony
Lower
rolled
than
2
that.
nat 20s, so.
5.
I'm
got
at
it.
I'm at an 8.
I have a question for the DM.
Yes.
What are we trying to figure out? Like, are we trying to figure out what she described to us?
Yes.
In that case, I have favorite enemy being a ranger, and gnolls are one of my favorite enemies.
Okay.
which gives
One
me
die,
advantage on
8.
wisdom checks against him. So that negates the. Would
that
negate the?
that would negate the disadvantage. Yep.
Either way, I got 2 nat 20s.
We'll
somehow,
get to you,
so
Tony. I'm getting through everybody else. I have those rolls up. I see what everybody rolled. All right. As she is, or he, I'm not sure what Barry is at this moment. I don't think they do. They, as they're describing this, let's see here. Someone wave. Let's see here. You would know what they are. Eric, you would be able to recognize them. And then Uru, you're like Knowles. That's what they are. And what you know about them is, they,
Dogman.
they will have hide armor. They're fairly weak, but if they get in groups and uh, they could be a problem. Um, and they can see at night. Like if they're that close, they might have seen you guys. So
Can I do? Can I disguise myself as them? Dispel disguise self. Yeah.
would the
Approach.
spell allow you to shape your body to look like one?
Disguise self. You make yourself, including clothing, armor, weapon, and other belonging, on your person, look different than until the spell ends. I could appear a foot shorter or taller.
But you
Thin, fat.
you can't change your form to look like one of them.
I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, if you want to like wear their clothes and stuff and kind of like walk like them, you could try.
You can't change your body type. You must adapt
Chris,
the form.
Okay.
with my roll,
So then, never mind.
are these like the Knolls, like the stereotypical? They're violent and they're just here to cause trouble.
Oh yeah,
or-
they're looking to eat and kill people.
Okay.
As one is trying to get into a house.
Should we roll for initiative?
Not yet.
I was gonna say I was gonna draw my weapons and just roll my shoulders. Well, I'm gonna have some fun. Don't know about you guys. And I'm gonna stealth my way up there.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
3. Oh, one thing.
Hate that I have to have these doors open to put people.
12.
Alright, DM, are they undead or
Nope. They would not be undead. Hang on a second, I'm getting some minis sorted out with camera angles. Gosh, why will you not? There we go. I was hiding NPCs that wouldn't be out here at night. What'd you roll? Let's see here.
12.
Oh yeah, he definitely. As you see him looking through the window, trying to figure out how to get in the door. He turns and lets out a loud barking yelp, and then we'll go ahead and roll initiative.
My only comment on that is my character he gives a big toothy grin and goes, yeah!
So initiative. We're going to figure this out together. I'm going to go pee real quick. So it's going to be a D20 plus your initiative. I have to go to the bathroom.
God damn it, I'm on like shit now.
Oh, I rolled a 2. That's terrible.
Well, 1 is initiative.
3.
It's a dexterity check. So roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
So I got 11.
Yeah, the only time is anything different is if you have like a special feat.
Man, I got some high rolls going on right now.
So I have a +1 for a 14.
I got 6 because +3, but I got 3 on the roll.
Yeah, I get a 10. I haven't rolled a goddamn good roll yet tonight.
I have a 16.
That's what I'm kind of worried about.
So my skill, it says one die. What is it?
All right, so we have a lot of people. Do not tell me what you roll.
I roll a 16.
Shut up! I'll put you dead last. Swear to God. I will go around and you will tell me what you got. All right.
Yes,
Did anybody roll 20 to 25? Okay. 15 to 20.
me.
Who is me?
Elite. Evil.
Okay. What'd you roll?
16.
Okay. Oh.
Dodo?
Dodo.
You rolled a 16. I don't know what his plus.
He could be having issues with his mic. He is in a hotel right now.
Yeah. I'll just put him at 16 for now. Yeah, he has problems being on hotel Wi-Fi all the time.
17 is after the bonus.
Okay.
17.
All right. Yep, I got him. 10 to 15.
Eric?
Me.
All right, Eric,
Yeah.
what'd you roll?
I rolled 11.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
What's your character's name?
Tal.
Okay. And Barry,
Tal
what'd you
and
roll?
13.
And Zal rolled a 10.
You say Sil rolled a 10?
10, yeah.
Okay. Anybody get 5 to 10?
Oh, Tony, Uru got a 6.
Okay. Did I get everybody?
Nope.
I got a 3.
Down got a 3.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, I got a 3.
I got a rock.
I'll just go back into my tent now.
At least you saw them coming, because I have advantage against their type of creature, and I have advantage to perception checks, and I still didn't see them coming. So
Yeah, that one rolled a 20.
Oh shoot.
Let me do their stuff first. Because I'm doing it on a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spreadsheets. What's
Yeah,
up?
spreadsheets.
Yeah,
Spreadsheets.
Spreadsheets.
Giving me flashbacks to the army. Oh god.
you guys cheered spreadsheets in the army? It seems weird.
Us taxpayers paid for that?
I cheer for paper.
Yeah, paper.
So that's a 17 on that one.
Yeah, pen and pencil.
Yes.
PowerPoint to death.
I got enough.
Oh God.
Insert.
I cast.
Which one was
Yeah.
this? It was Sarge.
Guys killing my heartburn right now. Ugh.
So what I'll be able to do is I'm going to try to put this using the initiative order correctly on the screen, so you'll be able to see.
Whose turn it is?
Yeah, whose turn it is, who's next, who just went. So that's why I'm doing it on Excel first, so that I can more easily do this.
All right, so how much can we move?
So
30 feet.
Yep.
Whatever your speed is
This one.
on your character sheet. Could be less.
Is
than
determined by
It
space.
should be 30 feet though.
If you're a small character, it's normally 25, unless you're a goblin.
All right, so three
Think.
cases, right?
I don't play kobolds, so I don't know what theirs is. I know they're okay.
Oh my gosh, how do I do this again? That picks them up. Shift.
So I have a question.
Okay.
My skill requires one D8. So I roll a 20 on it, right?
Yep.
Is that the way it works?
Yep.
And it's plus 8.
No.
One die 8.
You will roll that for. Hang on a second. Let me get this initiative order. Then I will walk you through it.
Okay.
Dodo is this one. No, don't apply. Oh my gosh, this is a nightmare. Bear with me.
I got you.
I got the one guy up there. Let's close that. Nope, I'm trying not to. Nope, you're not working. How did I just flip and do that? Oh, maybe I can't. Okay, got that one.
I know you want to make sure to not have the little hand
Yeah, that-
icon on them when you try to go into GM mode.
Yeah, but when I tab, it puts the hand up there, and it's on some of them. Elite, you're back here. So I have to hit the apply order, then basically get back into it. So it's definitely a feature that they need to fix, because that is time consuming, because I can't get off of that hand.
It would be nice if the player could just roll their initiative and it would just
auto
add them to the list.
assign it. Yeah, but the problem is they can't add modifiers.
There.
Okay.
But if you could like manually type it in after your roll, that would be cool.
A 3-berry.
Or as part of your roll.
Yeah.
Where's Eric? I mean, and once I learn characters' minis, it'll be a lot quicker. Because then I don't have to. Because right now I have to tab, see who it is, click on it, apply turn order, re-click on the gear, click on the mini, apply turn order, back to the gear. Because if then, yeah, it's
like an Old Spice commercial from his description. Back to me.
Guru, you're over here.
I'm more so making sure that I can see them because of dark vision purposes.
Apply this, that. Okay. We finally have everybody, I think. So we have this guy. Oh, I'm hearing myself twice, so I need to fix that.
That's evil.
Knievel.
So I have a question.
Okay, now it's time for your question.
All right, so my skill is actually called Chill Touch.
Okay.
It's actually a mage's hand.
Chill Touch.
Yeah, it creates a hand and it flies out to the person.
Yeah, it's a ranged spell, but you gotta roll a d20 first to see if your spell actually hits or has enough power, depending on how you word it, just for flavor text. But more or less, roll d20, add your spellcasting ability modifier to the attack roll, and it is enough to go through the AC or matches the AC. Then and you do damage, then you roll that 1d8, and you let us know if there's any other effects involved.
So what does 1d8 mean, though?
That's your damage.
That's the damage.
So
it's 1d8 dice. So the dice with the 8 symbol on it.
You would roll that. Whatever you roll is your damage.
Okay,
Yeah, so pretty much
thank you.
d20 is attack, d8 is how much damage you do.
Then you add your So roll the d20.
Not his turn.
Oh, it's not his turn.
No,
my bad.
he was just asking questions.
So you roll your 20.
Add your spell attack bonus.
Was it the one? Was it that?
Your
8 extra.
That's way too high.
No.
Your whatever. What class are you?
A cleric.
So it would be your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So it should be 2 plus whatever your wisdom is right now.
Okay.
What's your wisdom modifier?
Hold on. What's that right now?
It's probably a 3 plus your proficiency. That should be a +5.
All right, wisdom is 2.
So,
Okay, so
you would
4.
add a +4.
Yeah, +4.
Okay. All right. Remember, the big grid that you guys are on, if you guys are on... So, the big grids that you guys are on, you guys will have to manually count out your movement. There is line of sight, so if your character... If you draw a line from there to there and you hit a tree, or if you hit another structure, you can't see them. But while you guys are on, like, these types of tiles, you have to... you know, count. You have to use the line to figure out your movement. There's no way around it right now. If you get to the bigger squares, those are 2x2, so that's 10 feet. So, because I have to do their turn.
And I can only cast
so-
one level 1 spell, right?
You have access to first level spells. I don't know how many spell slots you have for that spell.
I believe first level you should have. First level should be like a 2 or 3 spell slots.
2.
Yeah,
Okay.
I only have 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just as that, when you use your spell slots, you should not be able to. You cannot regain any until you have a long rest. Cantrips, you can keep on using them over and over again if you can.
No, that's a cantrip though.
Yeah, that's a cantrip. You can use that as many times as you want.
Yeah.
All right.
Without needing a break. Okay. They tend to be weaker spells, but you still have them, and they're great at level. So a gnoll came running out of the woods because no one saw it. Now there is a gnoll right behind you guys. He ran a full 60 feet, which is his turn. Umbra, you are up.
As I wipe the weary from my eyes.
Sleepy guy got initiative.
I hate to be that person, but do we actually notice it since some of us aren't facing that way?
Yeah, you. Oh, he's like yelling at you guys right now.
Okay.
So I notice the one behind me, and I quickly take shelter at the tree. I've drawn out my line.
Well,
so
do your line to move to the tree.
Yes, I have.
So
you have to move. Yeah.
You have to move your character.
Oh, I gotta...
Now, you can do a sprint, and your entire turn would move 60 feet. But most people just tend to just move 30, because then they want to do something else after that.
Yes.
So how long is a big square?
The big square... Well, the big square that you're on, you're going to have to manually count that out. But like the road, each one of those road tiles is 10 feet.
I plan on just using the mechanic in the game to draw the lines for movement.
Yeah, that's definitely the easiest way to do it, is to just draw lines.
Okay. So then...
it's 40 feet there.
I would like to... Well, I then cast Toll of the Dead onto the gnoll.
Ooh.
Back behind me.
And what does that do exactly?
Toll the Dead. So, I can cast it... Actually, I should probably check if I can cast that far now. Shit.
Because you are...
Well, he's in the...
He should be fine.
It's a range spell.
Hang on, Tony. Let him figure it out. He's new. He's got to figure stuff out.
I point my finger at the creature, and then you hear a hoarse bell lingering in the air coming from me. The target has to succeed in a wisdom throw, or take 1d8 of necrotic damage.
I failed. So roll your 1d8.
Ooh.
May the dead bless me.
4.
Blessed be the dead.
That's not bad.
Nerd, you should go over what that wisdom save he was just making is against.
Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Let me read this. A2. Fix my... Alright, so he had the spell that he cast. Anytime that it's a spell that the creature has to make a save, that's the same thing as you guys making a save to not fall coming through the portal or not. So when he did that, I failed. That attack hits. So that's a cantrip. If I pass, he doesn't even. There's no damage. So that's how those spells work. They're hit and miss. You kind of got to know your enemy. So like if they have to make a strength saving throw, and they're a giant, you probably don't want to cast that against. Because
How does he know what his spell save DC is?
Oh,
that's what I was getting at.
That's
Yeah,
what
was the DC? Yeah.
I mean, I failed because I rolled a 6.
Yeah, I knew a 6 would fail, but what was the DC? It was what rolled
Umbra,
again.
what is your DC? It'll be a spell save DC.
Oh.
I'm not sure where it's at on D&D Beyond.
I know what it is, but
I don't know.
Where it's at for him.
If you click the
save
are you on D&D Beyond? It tells you right there, hit or /DC under spells.
Oh. Be real honest with you, I'm not too sure.
Okay, are you is your character on D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Okay. Are you on mobile or desktop?
Desktop.
Okay. So you'll have you see your armor class? The big shield?
Yes.
Okay, right below that says actions, spells. Click on spells.
Oh, the spell's not on there because I didn't pay to buy the book.
Nope, that's fine. I don't need to know what that is. So click on the spells.
What's 20 feet?
Okay.
Then it'll say modifier, attack, and DC. What's the DC number?
Oh, save DC is 13.
There you go. That's the number we're looking for.
Gotcha.
You're int, right?
What?
I'm what?
Your spell casting, is it int or
intelligence or wisdom? Is what he's asking.
Yeah.
Or
He's a cleric.
No, he's a wizard. So he's
probably
int.
int.
All right. Your turn should be done.
Yes.
Go to this guy. He is out here. Let's see. What do we got here? Ooh. Nice.
That's a bad sign, everyone.
nice juicy target.
I'm in danger.
Nice juicy target.
Oh no.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Where are you coming from?
You guys failed perception checks on these guys that stuck around.
Yeah, so
I don't remember doing perception checks.
You did.
We did.
I rolled good.
Oh, okay.
Don't question me, Eric.
I said okay.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Rachel.
Maybe I love you.
Sorry.
Don't question me.
Chris, I got a question for you.
Oh, Eric loves you.
How was your day?
Hush. All right. So since
Eric,
I
just remember he
20,
loves you.
Since I rolled in nat 20, I will explain how I do nat 20s because it's probably different than some people. People who have played before, a nat 20 is an automatic hit. It is a crit. A whole bunch of damage is going to happen. The problem I've ran into in the past with what is it? Rolling a nat 20 is when you roll your dice and you roll 2 1s, it's not a lot of damage. So when you win,
nat 20.
Nope, hang on. You're out of this. Don't worry about it. Just pay attention. So I will roll a 1d8 plus 1. So because I rolled a nat 20, I automatically hit for 9 points plus whatever my extra 1d8 does. So that first dice is an automatic max damage, and this works for you guys. This will work for you guys as well. So Eric, yeah, on crits. So there's good and bad, and they will actually be scary now. So oh my gosh, that is who
You
Eric
just killed him.
Probably Eric. How many hit points do you have?
I mean, he's unconscious.
Do you need my armor class also?
No, I rolled
20,
a 20 automatically.
20 ignores your armor class.
How many hit points do you have? 12.
Yep.
That's why I don't do that.
Oh, I do because it's scary now.
You get 12 hit points.
Wow.
Some of these people don't have hit points.
Yeah.
I only have 6.
It's because you're a rogue. He's got a lot of hit points for a level 1 character.
Yeah.
So that is a 9 plus 8. I hit you for 17 points, so you are down.
Yes.
He's unconscious.
Hey, I
He's
don't. I don't.
unconscious.
Yeah, you're unconscious. You're not dead. I don't fudge.
Here he
rolls.
goes killing us.
It's the dice.
My guy is super
I
dead.
do want to point this out in regards to death. The only time you get instant death is either if it's a certain condition or a spell like disintegration, or the other alternative is like if he did that damage and it's your max health double, or like he does enough damage as your max health into the negatives, it's an instant death.
No, it's not the negative. So if your hit points is 12, if I would roll 24, you're automatically dead.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by negative.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's difference because I knocked them below negative, so you fall down to 0 hit points. We'll get to that when it is your turn. Evil, you're up.
Alternatively, if he was at 1.
I have a question.
Okay.
So necrotic damage, is that damage over time or not?
No, there is no damage over time in this game.
The damage type is only in case they're weak against it or have resistance against it.
I think the only thing that closest to have damage over time is Melf's Acid Arrow, but that's like a one-time damage over time, I believe.
Yeah, this is not Boulder's game.
Oh no, it's a spell in D&D, the game.
Don't worry about that.
Ooh, mine.
Alright, what cantrips do I have?
Hopefully one that heals the dead.
Well, unfortunately, there isn't one like that.
There's actually one called Stabilize the Dead.
Spare the Dying is the one you're thinking, and it only stabilizes them. They don't heal.
Well, of course, but I'm just saying, like, it's close as you got to healing, so...
Evil, what are you doing?
I'm trying to cast a spell right now.
Well, which spell are you doing?
My one spell. What is it called?
The Chill Touch?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to create a line.
So you hit the M. You'll get the little white dot. Do you have the little white dot?
Mm-hmm.
Click on the ground on your base, and then you drag the line where you need to, and then click it again.
Oh no, I can't travel all day.
Then that I don't know.
Which one are you trying to hit? The one on the porch or the one with the sword?
Either way,
I'm trying to get no feather over here.
Trying to get the guy in the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's in range. He's well inside of range.
Yeah, he's well within range.
The only reason I was asking was for cover purposes.
What is this? The Alba Knight? I can hit him, right?
Who?
No, I can't hit him either.
No, why are you trying to hit the people sleeping in the tent? Here, this.
Yeah.
Down here, you see the line? That's the closest knoll. That's who you have to attack here.
Yeah.
So, are you doing the Chill Touch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do roll 20, right?
Yep.
A 10.
Plus.
Plus 4.
Okay, so 14. 14 does not hit. You rolled too low. So, for future reference, you have to roll higher than a 14 to hit. Alright.
Okay.
Tallow, you're up.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, that's all you can do with cantrips.
Literally had an arrow come over and just peg me in the face.
Right in the throat.
Yeah, I was close enough to see that. So
blood spray all over your eyes.
Someone just covered his throat.
I'm gonna move slightly into the forest for cover from the archer.
The god archer.
And yeah. So I take out the object that looked like a hand crossbow, but has like 2 cylindrical tubes on it. For anybody who's been on ships, it kind of looks like a blunderbuss. This is the flavor for my spell focus.
Okay.
It has no actual mechanic other than how I use it to cast my spells. So I point at the knoll in the camp, and I don't need to know where it's at. Oh!
There you go. So you're...
And I say Ignis.
So you're
So I automatically do 10 damage,
plus.
and now I roll another 10 because I don't add
what?
modifiers to spell damage.
Oh, yep.
And that is. Oh, that's the wrong one. 6.
Wow. 60 damage. That's nice.
So 16 points of damage. As a firebolt shoots out of one of the tubes of this weapon.
He is dead. As a fireball comes out and just obliterates this creature.
And actually, I'm gonna do like a jump to the side, like I'm John Woo. There's a dove out of nowhere.
Yo, he's like John Wick dead, bro.
Alright. Are you done moving?
Yeah. Actually, for that, I'm also going to, with that jump to the side, I'm going to land prone. That way, range attacks have disadvantage against me.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Barry, you're up.
Really scared of those arrows, eh?
Alright.
I have 8 hit points. Actually,
was there still one in front of that building over there?
Yes, there's still one on the porch.
And then there's one out in the woods somewhere?
Yeah, and then one is another one
Hiding
went behind
the
the
building.
house. You guys don't know where it went.
Right. Has the one in front of the house made any kind of moves towards us?
Nope, it's not been his turn yet.
But is he like aware of us?
Oh yeah, his bow is drawn.
Oh, okay.
It's pointing right at you.
At me?
Yeah, do something about it.
Only you.
Alright, I'm trying to measure. Let's see. Click. That's not doing anything. Oh, thank you. All right.
Get it, Barry.
Yeah, we'll do a short bow here.
Okay.
What's the range on a crossbow?
Oh my gosh.
Normally,
That's
well, it depends.
a
What
myth.
kind of crossbow?
Oh, well, it's a short bow.
Well,
But it misses.
Oh, that's fine.
Evil, you gotta ask your questions later. On your turn.
Alright.
Yeah, Rachel, that's going to miss.
In that case, I can still move, right?
Yeah, you can still move.
Can you measure out 30 feet for me?
Which direction?
Which direction?
Towards the dude.
The porch?
Yeah. Yeah, the porch. That'll do it. Okay. Alright, I'm done.
Well, since you shot a bow at him, he's definitely going to shoot a bow at you now.
Oh, great.
Nat 20, come
Rachel.
on. Oh,
No,
nat
Rachel.
1.
Yeah,
So
good.
that is an automatic miss.
Does he break his bow?
No, he does not.
I'm untouchable.
Eric, so since you are down, you have to do a death saving throw. You get
Okay.
You have 3 full turns of doing this unless somebody can give you a hit point. So give me a straight D20 roll.
Where is he?
All right, that is
Okay.
one. That is one death fail. So you still got some more.
Yeah,
Three
the first-
means
You're dead,
right?
dead. Yeah.
The first of 3 failed or pass is when things actually happen.
And also-
Sil, you're up.
Also trying to
Unless-
make it.
Unless you roll an extra 1.
Yeah, Sil, you're up.
Okay, I am going to step to the side right there. I'm going to take aim with my longbow at this guy who's who downed my fighter friend over here.
Okay.
Good.
Let's see what that is. 7 is guaranteed not to hit with a 5, so it's 12.
Nope, that's going to miss as arrows are flying by.
Jesus, goddamn Christ! And I can still move, right? I can move as long as I haven't used the whole 30.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm gonna step right back to where I was, so I'm out of his range. Hide behind this tree.
And a fighter, another gnoll, comes running out back behind the house here. Uru, you're up.
Hey, I technically can't get close enough, but I'm gonna get as close as I can. So,
We shall get like recede back into like a house. Make everybody come to us.
They're not stupid.
I move over here.
Actually, they are pretty stupid.
Yeah, I pull out a javelin. I throw at the gnoll on the porch.
Okay.
Let's roll on it. That's an 18.
That'll hit.
Alright, and let's see how much damage the javelin does. 1d6 plus 3. Oh. 5 points of damage.
Alright. Done?
Pretty much it. That's all I can do right now.
Alright, so on, you're up.
I will use Healing Word as a bonus action.
Okay.
Heal for 1d4 plus 3. So that's 7 on Eric.
Okay.
Right? That's the one that dropped
Yep,
down.
Eric is the one that's down.
Okay.
You guys are like
Then,
flipped together here.
yeah,
Go.
that's right in front of me. Then I move 20 feet about right here to get in range of my Vicious Mockery
Okay.
cantrip. I think that's it. And he has to make a Wisdom saving throw, and I just say that
I rolled an 18.
that's a save.
Yep.
And then I'll just move right behind the.
Okay. So,
And then-
Eric, you're still laying down on the ground, but you have some hit points now.
Yay! Thank you, brother.
Rise up and kill these guys.
Oh my gosh, that looks like a comic book. As that comes up, you guys start feeling like this tingly sensation in your body, and you start seeing like a purple glow around you, and you go boomp, boomp, boomp. You guys are being dropped back. Did I get everybody? Nope, there's Syl.
And Barry.
Did I get everybody?
Barry next to
Barry's
the
over
path.
there. All right. Yeah, Mr. Stark, you don't feel so good. And that'll be it for the night.
Alright, we'll see you later, Knowles. Maybe next time we'll kill you.
So you guys will, next week, next Sunday, for anybody that is here, we will start right into combat. I will keep initiative. No one's, other than you guys are just going to start in the position here. That's it. That is how these sessions will work. So that kind of helps streamline things. So you guys aren't, hey, we're going to go to this to do this thing, then like halfway through decide to do something else because you're on a 3-hour time limit. Yeah, and I'll drop you back. So I will try to have the server up at quarter till, make sure everybody's in, make sure everything's working, and like jump in like right at 6 o'clock. So that's like a full 3 hours of playing.
And you're
next
gonna
week.
post in Discord.
Alright.
I do want to ask this in regards to like a big story arc narratives, more or less. It's like we're doing a murder investigation. Will we get sort of like a checkpoint kind of system to come back to it later, or
You guys will eventually find fast travel. So if you go to the capital and you find the fast travel point, which is going to look like this statue, you will just you'll have to travel back because different.
What I was trying to say was like, what if it's like the case of we're about to confront the killer, but we don't have enough time.
You'll get teleported back.
All right, I didn't know if you have like a chance to get away or not.
Whenever I am done for the night, which is usually going to be about 9 o'clock, you'll get teleported back. Just like this, if you guys were in the middle of combat somewhere else, you would have got teleported back. This helps with people not be able to play all the time. Some people may have to work. Some people may have other stuff. So every session with every group will start and stop here. Like I said, then we'll probably do the big group next week. We're still doing the introductory story part.
I will not be here next week.
See, there, exactly, just like that. So Thomas should be here like every other Sunday or something like that.
I also have a question.
Okay.
Is there like a statue-based attunement? Like,
no.
Do we go to? So at the end of every game, we're going to come back to this board.
You're going to start on this board, and that is
even if we discover other ones.
Yes, because they're just you'll be able to teleport to them
immediately.
Immediately. But I want to make sure everybody is here, starting and stopping, so that I've played in too many campaigns, especially at like stores, where we'll have 5 people in a fight one week. Then the following week we have 10 people in that same fight who just magically appear. So I'm trying to avoid stuff like that. We're playing online. We're a bunch of different types of people. We have different time zones. I mean, I think we're scattered through like 3 time zones right now. And that's just for the people. I had some of the European guys in here earlier. They have talked about wanting to play as well. So, they'd be playing in the middle of the night. For them, they're I think they're like 5 hours ahead. So
I'm sorry to cut you off, but should everybody keep tracks of what with their gold and silver and bronze?
That should stay all the same. Either if you write it down or if you print out a character sheet or on the DnD Beyond app. Hopefully by June I will have the DM subscription or the GM subscription for 6 months of D&D Beyond, and I'm gonna get the $100 player bundle, which is handbook, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, Xanathar's, and I think the Sword Coast adventure.
That's cool.
And then I'll be able to share all that with everybody.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do that.
Yeah, I've been debating it. I'm just gonna finally break down and do it. And I mean, two of that 4 books in the bundle I don't even own yet, so and that'll just help out everybody. There is a D&D Beyond integration, but like Rachel, still couldn't do that because the Furbolgs wouldn't be available. But it's for the brand new players, like Dodo. The people who are using like the free stuff on D&D Beyond. It'll allow them to see more and stuff like that. And if they want to roll a new character, I'll let them roll a new character and stuff like that. So, or alternate, because they'll just have more options. So,
I'm gonna see if I can gift books. That way you're not putting all of it in there.
What do you mean gift books?
Like buy a book for somebody else on D&D Beyond.
Oh, I'm not
pretty sure you can. I'm
you
pretty
can?
sure you can.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see if I can do that because I'd like to help out some other people too.
Yeah, because I can do. Let me pull up the marketplace real quick. So the subscription, it's the master tier. You guys, the players wouldn't need this. It is just for the DM perks, which with the shareable content, which is the main thing. I could do like 60 some characters, so that'd be 5 campaigns with up to 12 players in each. So, if someone you guys wanted to use it, I know AA in them play. If you guys wanted to use that stuff, you guys would have access to that in your own games. So, Yeah, because you guys can currently make, I think, 6 characters with a free account.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but if you're
so
one of
the
those
books-
players that want to like make thousands of characters, you can put like $3 down for a hero subscription.
Yeah. The books you
That's the best part.
can purchase as gifts. You cannot
cool.
purchase subscriptions as gifts.
Yeah.
Right.
I just checked for both, and it does let you gift a book, but it does not let you gift a subscription.
Yeah, so
What books do you need?
I don't have any of the books.
Okay.
But I plan on getting. I'm close to a Twitch payout. I could probably just ask Rachel to love me, pay her back. But I'm going to do the bundle for. I don't want if anybody's ever gifting books, I don't gift storybooks. This is all going to be homebrew stuff. And I'm going to be making this stuff up. Pretty much everything. None of this is from anything. To be the source books is what is what would be needed, but that player bundle has. I'm going to double check. Don't add the card.
Before you do that, I gotta go. I gotta do a whole laundry day and all that.
All right, have fun, Tony. Thanks for playing, dude.
No problem.
So the bundle is Player's Handbook, Xanathar's Guide, Sword Coast, and Tasha's. So, shoot, that alone is worth it. So, we'll figure it out. Like I said, I don't want you guys paying for stuff, and I'll pay for it. It's no big deal. But I hope you guys had fun tonight. We'll come back next week, and I know people are learning the game, learning the system, and it took me 20 minutes to just do initiative, so. There's stuff we're limited to, like creating a light source, which is why I just threw down some fire. But yeah, there's I'm glad that the cutscene worked. That was new. I hadn't really had a chance to test that out because I can't see that. So, oh, Barry, I love you so much. Are you in bed? We crawl in bed together, Barry.
Can I close out of
Yes, you're done.
this without hurting anything?
Yep, you're done. You can leave. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was my first time DMing in almost a year, so it'll take me a few weeks to kind of get back in the swing of things.
Yeah.
The main city. If you guys go there, I'll tell you right now, there's other than the main city, there's nothing there for you guys.
Okay.
Here, I will show you.
Already exited, brother.
Okay, it's fine. It's just spoilers. You guys, I stream this stuff anyway, so summon players to this board. Like, it's a big old city. Well, there ain't nothing here.
Christ, some work got done in this city between now and when the last time I seen it was.
Yeah, I've done a lot of work of copy and pasting other people's work.
That'll speed things up.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you right now, I will very rarely ever build something myself. Because screw that. I did not, other than like the rocks around the church,
Sweet.
I did not build a single thing in here. So
Awesome. That might mean that that the floorboards line up.
I did fix them. I did fix them a little bit, so there's not at least a huge gap. But I'm not done with this yet. But there's no people here. There's no story here. There's no nothing in all these towns. So
I'm looking in the buildings, and it looks like they intentionally, rotated them left and right. So it's not just like some are left, some are right.
the 2x2 boards are alternating. Like, so if someone uses a 2x2 board, there's no 2x2 one way. It's all alternating.
Oh, okay. That's what they've used, yeah.
Yep. That is I'm trying to think of what it's called, but yeah, it's like every 2x2 board is like that. So, but cool. I'm glad. I hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys come back. I'll throw some stuff up in Discord for you guys. Especially with like buying buildings, I'll upload that file. Because it's a lot of cool stuff that I've done before with games like this. So we'll just play it out and see what you guys do. I think next week should be scripted to a point. Then after that, we'll split up into a Sunday and Tuesday group to kind of help manage things. Because I know I've done big groups and it's not fun for everybody. then and it's
I
rough.
was-
It's
I was-
rough on the DMs too.
I was deliberately waiting my turn.
Yeah, I mean that it's a lot of patience in this game, like with
I
stuff
was
like
trying
that.
to do my best with that too.
So
Say, I
Yeah.
think it
we'll
makes it
we'll,
roll
we'll definitely
smoother.
go to small groups because, like I said, the people out west may not be able to play on a Tuesday, but they could play on a Sunday because it's the afternoons for them. So
Yeah.
I'm retired. I'll be able to play whenever, but
there you go. So yeah, the only thing I won't allow is we'll split it up. So we'll probably do like 5 in a group. Like if you just miss your day, you miss your day. So because I don't want people to miss a day then end up having 10 in another party. So but yeah, you guys can cross talk through the Tailspire chat section and be like, hey, well, do we want to go do this? Tuesday group want to go talk to the elves and hey, this is what the elves are up to. Does anybody want to go help them or stuff like
This is
that? So
kind of random, but Nerd, could you make a channel, like a text channel?
Yeah. I was actually about to say that.
And then
Can
just
you
give the people
can you
our
name it?
permissions?
Can you name it the billboard? That way we
Or-
know it's the a town square thing.
Or
okay.
do something like Sunday chat and then Tuesday chat or whatever days you said.
Sure. I can
Then
do
designated groups, you can just give us permissions so that only we can talk in that chat, so no spoilers.
See, I don't. You guys can spoil that. That's perfectly fine. It is. That's perfectly okay with me.
Yeah,
Because you guys are working together. I just can't
that's
handle
the-
all
Oh,
of
that's
you.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how the West March works.
Yep.
Is
It's
that
the,
everybody
same
is working together.
Yeah.
I
So
forgot it's the same world,
like
it's
if
separate.
someone on Sunday and someone on Tuesday want to like go in and like co-own a building like a tailor shop, you guys can pitch in
Great, and
gold.
listen.
So
Ice is back with a brand new invention.
spoilers. So you guys could do, something like that where a Sunday and a Tuesday person can do stuff like that off screen together. So that's a
okay.
Sunday. Yeah, but you guys are essentially all working together. There is no competitiveness. Yeah, so
I mean,
if you
and some of us are going to be streaming it anyways. So.
yeah, I mean you guys could turn around. And I think Tony has
Bare
his,
minimum, the DM will be.
Yeah, mine's
I
up.
could. Yeah.
So Tony had his up. Double A had his up. Yeah. If you guys are sitting around on a Sunday afternoon and play on Tuesday, you can jump in and watch. It's not an issue. Not hiding anything from anybody.
gotcha.
All right, I'm gonna go, guys. It was fun, and I just made the two. I just made the 2 text channels. If you want to, just pick one of those 2 days, that's cool. You guys still have a couple weeks to do that. It's no big deal because next week it's gonna be another group adventure. So.
All right. So Tuesday's gonna be everybody, and then split off.
Sunday.
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 Yeah,
Sunday.
this
Gotcha.
coming Sunday. I decided to do Tuesdays because Gurky is hesitant to play Arma. He wants to play like every 3 weeks, so sucks to be him. I'll run Arma on Thursdays. Me and Double A will play Crusader Kings whenever on the weekends. Whenever I can get him to stop playing RimWorld.
Yeah, if you need help on Crusader Kings, let me know.
Cool. Yeah, we're
There's always space available.
yeah. It's usually just me and him, so I got a couple other people, but they live overseas and want to play during the day, so.
Yeah, I'm available whenever. So,
Cool.
all right, right on. Nice meeting some of you guys. Well, everybody. Nice meeting everybody, and until next time.
All right,
Nice meeting
I'll see you
some
guys
of
later.
guys.
Yeah, nice meeting you all.
Later.
Gosh, Rachel, you
Bye-bye.
scared the crap out of me.
Later, guys.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for hanging out. Terry, sorry I missed you, dude. I just don't have chat up when I'm doing this. It's up and I'll kind of glance at it, but there's a lot to manage. And that kind of sucks. Usually I have several sheets of paper and a tablet and books out, and here I don't. So, yeah. We'll be back. We'll play again on Sunday. I think I'm gonna keep it under the Tailspire tab category instead of DnD. So, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm excited to be back again. I'm gonna ruin. I think he got off. Okay, cool. And yeah, let's I might stream tomorrow. It's gonna be up in the air. I'm still exhausted and dealing with COVID side effects, so that's kind of a nightmare right now. But yeah, and I'll see everybody Tuesday for sure.